Shut up, dude.
Yeah, you
Shut
there.
up.
What's up, Almighty Jan?
Hey, you ready
Don't
for
tell me
me
shut
to
up, you shut up.
spend 20 minutes in Minecraft? Because that's all I'm spending. That's all I'm spending in Minecraft, dude.
After the Minecraft, what do you want to play?
Call of Duty.
Okay.
We're playing
Here's Mason
Fortnite.
back.
Was that what you were going to say,
Well, we're
Call
not
of
really
Duty?
playing
Or is there...
Fortnite. We were just, yeah.
Fortnite's tomorrow night, dude.
Wrong
Fortnite's
Fortnite.
tomorrow night.
So, Jeff, have you noticed any differences in the party?
Yeah, the new guys here. Vision.
What if I told you it's just Mason's second account?
Is it really Mason's second account?
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's Midget Mason. So there's Midget Mason and there's regular Mason.
No, Mason would
Yeah,
never.
Mason's been busy on his Instagram. Okay, he's been really busy. He's been busy on his Instagram.
What's he been doing?
That little guy, does Nike shared you the pictures, the videos.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
Mason.
like little kid.
Yeah, he's actually got a disorder. He's actually 19, dude.
He's 19. The kid looks
That's what
like 4 years
That's
old.
what
on the
Nike's
world.
told me. Yeah, that's what Nike told me.
Dude, Nike says a lot of things that are not
No,
true.
I really think he's got a disorder. He's like
Maybe not.
handicapped. He says he's not handicapped, but I think he's got like a disorder. I watched a few videos, but they speak
What the
different
hell are y'all
languages.
talking about?
You
little
and another
Russian
body. You and another.
Like a Russian.
Yeah,
I think he's Russian or something.
Yeah,
I look like a man on the inside, but truly my heart tells me that I'm James Charles' sister.
What?
Whoa, that was random, dude.
That's not on YouTube, right?
You said that. No one else did.
I know, I'm just going along with the jokes.
Are we playing Minecraft, Nike, for 20, 30 minutes? Okay. Invite me, because I'm not going to be in here this long. I want to...
No, I'm not on Minecraft. I'm not getting on Minecraft.
He's done, dude.
But I built a nice little shed for you.
Your
I
save
think
data
so,
was
like,
restored after corruption. Wow, this just proves Minecraft's even bigger garbage.
You missed our whole conversation, Jeff.
What was it about?
You know, we were
Great.
TV shows and how
Of course.
liberally focused they've gotten.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like we
that's
talked
bad.
about before.
That's bad.
Like Nickelodeon.
And guess what, Jeff?
Oh yeah, I don't even watch Nickelodeon. I'm surprised Raps is watching the new iCarly show.
Dude, I like
I'm
iCarly.
not watching it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know if I can watch it.
They haven't done anything with it yet.
Sent you an invite.
Dude, they
It's
did
okay
do
so far.
something. They did do something.
Okay, they did
did
one
they
thing.
do?
They had that actor. I don't remember their name. I can't really explain it. Jeff knows their names, I think. 'Cause he's
No,
a
I
super
don't.
fan, but-
Shut up, dude. I don't even know who
We
that
all make
is.
mistakes.
Nike, I don't know how to I don't know how to join your server, dude.
Dude,
you know what's
Good
messed
invite.
up? They even did Adventure Time was a good show too. They messed that up as well.
Dude, I don't invite you. How do I respond to it? I don't know how to respond
Hit
to this.
touchpad.
Oh,
Touchpad,
there we go.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Raps.
Be right back.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous about watching it.
Well, so far it's okay. It's a little boring. They haven't done too much with it yet. I mean,
Man, it's
I'm
like
kinda
it got
disappointed with
really adultish. I'm kind of shocked that they went that route, like extreme adultish.
it's not extreme. It's like it's on the
I
brink.
mean, it's got drinking and cussing in it. I mean, how extreme would you get on an
I mean, it's
adult
not Big
movie?
Bang level. It's not.
Oh, I love
Bang
Big Bang
level.
Theory though. That's not that bad.
It's not that
that
level.
bad. It's not that bad.
No,
Big
it's
Bang
worse than
Theory.
iCarly.
Dude,
way
there's
worse than
nothing.
iCarly.
What's bad in Big Bang Theory?
Their jokes and stuff. I'm talking about their jokes. I don't like their jokes.
They weren't that bad. There's jokes as far as
There's a
moralized
couple
level.
episodes that
they
are
wasn't
okay,
that
but
bad.
in general,
that
I
bad.
do not like their show in general.
Yeah, their jokes
Personally, I
weren't
do
that
not like
bad.
their show.
I seen a commercial of the Big Bang, and then like I think the gay guy he had pulled on his pants on the show. I was
What in
like,
the world?
whoa. I
There
like,
was he wasn't
they
gay in the show.
showing
He's gay in real life. He wasn't
No,
gay in the show though.
no, I'm talking because I
Who's
don't know
gay?
his
No, I
name,
know. I'm
but
just
I'm saying
explaining it to Raps.
he pulled
Who's
his
gay?
pants down in front of the like somebody. I was like, they pulling pants down on TV now, and you couldn't do nothing like that back then.
I'm trying to think of the episode.
All in the Family is a better version of that, in my opinion. I love All in the
And
Family.
you seen
Yeah,
the
of course you do.
commercial. I never watched it.
Dude, All in the Family is peak comedy, dude. It was just
All
pure
in the
fun
Family is
comedy.
phenomenal.
It's a good show. I didn't say it was a bad show. I'm just saying. Of
I'm
course.
playing
I'm just saying that's
some
peak
clips unless
comedy.
the
I'm
liberals
saying
have
that's
voted
peak
all
comedy.
I don't know if it's peak comedy, but well,
It
we'll
is
say it's
peak
good.
comedy, dude.
It's good comedy. Sanford and Son, I think, is better than that show.
That's the same era, so I'm saying that's the
Oh,
era
yeah.
of peak comedy. Sanford
Dude,
and
it
Son
won't
was
let me
nowhere
in.
near as funny,
It
though.
won't. It won't let me. I like Sanford and I like
Sanford
Jeffro.
and Son was
I
it's
like
a
the
nice show.
Jeffersons better. I like the
Dude,
Jeffersons.
that was a good show, but it was kind of stale in comparison. They didn't have as many jokes. You're like, okay, yeah, this is okay.
I don't know. I like them. I like it better than. I liked All in the Family. I'm not saying that. My favorite's Three's Company. That was my favorite show back in the day. Loved
I would have to
Three's
say
Company.
Jefferson like way earlier in the morning. It'd be like 5 in the morning for that to come on and to be detective.
Who's playing that? What is going on here?
What was that? I don't even know what that is.
It won't let me join you,
All in the
dude.
Family.
If this doesn't
All
let
in
me
the
join
Family.
you in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to get off this game.
He's like, I'm not even trying to play Minecraft.
Mason's watching All in the Family.
Here, I invited you.
Dude, I know it. It's loading. It's saying it's loading. It says connecting to multiplayer game, and if it doesn't do it in the next 5 minutes, I'm getting off this game because this game is not worth the wait.
So Jeff, are you
Vivid,
excited
you
for
got
Scarlet Nexus?
Vivid. Do you have Call of Duty?
Let me see.
Oh, you don't have PS Plus, do you? You have no PS Plus lifetime.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
You talking about
curious.
Warzone, right?
Yeah, Cold
No,
War.
we're talking about
Cold
just.
War.
We're not talking about Warzone.
We don't
we're
play
talking about
Warzone.
just the multiplayer.
It's Battle Royale. Only Battle Royale game we play here is Fortnite. It's the only good one in my opinion, but that's
I am
Yeah, I
curious.
don't-
Why don't you
I don't
have
got
PS Plus?
Huh? Me?
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Why don't you have
Shut
PS
up.
Plus?
I mean, I really don't even play games. I mean, honestly.
It says
The reason
connection
why I
timed
bought
out,
it
unable to connect to the world.
Fortnite
Sorry, Nike.
because I'm the creative 2.0.
Maybe we'll
I
try
was
it
like,
tomorrow, dude.
I bought me a skin and I said,
let me
man,
restart
if
the
I'm gonna
world.
get all these skins, I gotta start playing.
I'm trying it again. Okay.
Yeah.
Restart it really quick and then invite me. We'll try it again. If it doesn't work, then again, I'm gonna go play another game and we'll try it again
I don't know
tomorrow.
why I keep watching Kenny from Call of Duty.
Try
I
to
have a
try
problem.
try to do crossplay.
I have
I
a
did.
problem.
It's
Trying to do
already in.
crossplay.
Let me see if it's on for me.
I remember when I used to like playing games. Nowadays, I don't really care no more.
How old are you, Vivid?
Is there any games you're excited?
I'm 19.
Oh, 19.
Games is kind of hard.
Hold on.
Are there any games you're looking forward to?
Nah.
Wow.
I mean, all I
Scarlet
do,
Nexus.
I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, you and Scarlet
I really-
Nexus. It looks good, but
all I
dang.
really be doing is like praying and reading my Bible nowadays.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I guess you're never going to get a PS5 then.
Yeah, I said it's not worth it because I'll get a PS5 and then I won't play anything because I'll get convicted and be like, I don't feel like I shouldn't play no more. I mean, that's how I just be feeling nowadays. I be like, I don't want to play games.
Yeah.
How do I turn on the crossplay? How do I turn on crossplay? Or check it? Where do I go?
You go to your settings.
I'm in the settings. I just don't know where to go.
And then go to like account or something it's called. I forget the labeling.
Accessibilities?
No. Profile
How do-
or something.
Oh, profile. Manage realm membership invites. Oh, enable crossplay. Okay, it's on. Invite me again, Nike.
Was it off?
No, it was on. It just wouldn't let me Hey, last chance. I'm gonna try this again. If it doesn't let me load, we'll try it again tomorrow, man. I'm excited for Horizon Forbidden West. That's my most anticipated game this year. Love Rift Apart. Rift Apart's great.
Oh, I am kind of interested in that Crimson Desert, the Black Desert spin-off game.
Black Desert is a terrible game, so if they're making a
Yeah,
spin-off
I
game
don't
of
really
that,
care about that, but Crimson Desert is like it's pretty interesting. It's kind
is it
of
just
my
like the same kind of game, like an MMR?
nah. It's actually a story, like a story, and
Crimson Desert.
I've never heard of it.
it's gonna be like. I mean, it's going to be my replacement for Final Fantasy because Final Fantasy's been disappointing me nowadays.
Wow,
Wow.
Final Fantasy 15 was amazing.
I mean, they disrespected 15. I remember when I
Dude,
had played.
15 was amazing.
It's
really
Raps'
based off the
when I
life
had
of
It's
played
Jesus.
Raps'
PlayStation 3.
favorite Final Fantasy,
No,
dude.
but listen, dude. Wait, okay, look at it this way. Because, you know, Final Fantasy 15 is based off the life of Jesus, right? You do know that, right? Dude, the whole
Where?
game Noctis is literally supposed to be that. All
It
because
won't
my
let me join,
bodyguard. I don't
Nike.
want to spoil
Sorry,
it for
dude.
Jeff because he hasn't played it
I
yet.
haven't
So
played it
can't,
yet.
like,
I can mute
play
you.
it.
Hold on, I'll mute you.
No. I don't want to go too deep in it. But I'm just saying, like, the whole
Sorry,
premise of the
Nike.
entire game is that.
I'm gonna get on Call of
I mean,
Duty.
literally, it's the whole premise of that game.
We'll try it
Like
again
the
tomorrow, dude. We'll
It's
try it again tomorrow.
like the
sacrifice
whole
thing.
story, everything, and even the ending, the whole ending. I mean, like I said, I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, I want
but
to play. I want to play it when it gets closer to
I
16.
it's
mean,
I want to play
I
it
phenomenal.
when
kind
it
of
gets
felt
closer to
bad
16.
about Arden, like, cause like how Arden took on the evils of the world, and then he ended up becoming evil almost. Like that was kind of
I
pretty
mean,
weak.
there's a
I
whole
like that
video
stuff.
and
I mean,
articles
that's
that go into it
biblical.
more
I don't know if it's
depth,
the life
but
of Jesus, but it's biblical.
Yeah.
no, but the whole story of Final Fantasy. I haven't played the DLCs yet. I have the DLCs, never played them yet because I never had the time. But so I can't speak for the DLCs. But I'm just talking
Hey,
about the
invite
main
me,
story.
Raps. I'm off of
I
Minecraft because it
couldn't
wasn't
even play
working.
the
Yeah, I'm like,
DLC because when I bought the season pass, it was like, all right, the game completed, and then I sold my game, and then they was like, all right, we got Ignis pack, Gladio pack, and I mean, I played the Gladio pack, but then everybody else's story I didn't get to play, so I was like, all right,
mm.
whatever.
What on Final Fantasy?
Yeah, yeah.
You're not excited
Lord
for
of the Rings.
16?
I mean, Lord of the Rings was pretty good.
I'm just shocked you didn't like 15, man. 15, people didn't like 15 because of how
Look.
religious it was,
I'm
and
gonna
even though
tell
it's
you
not
like this.
religious, but
15
that's
wasn't a bad game. It wasn't, but it was a disappointment because when I had PlayStation 3 and they showed like Final Fantasy 15 like way back, I was like, oh snap, this is gonna be like a whole nother game. Like they
Did
had
you
that
did
part
you
like
enjoy
where
7
they
remake?
cast.
Did you enjoy 7 remake?
Oh yeah, that was a good game. I
See,
didn't buy
he
it
likes
though.
7
I played
remake.
the demo.
Oh, you only played the demo? Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
7 remake was fantastic.
I watched
Raps didn't like it
gameplay.
because it didn't
That was
complete
enough
it
for me.
yet. I mean, I agree with
Yeah.
that, but
Because it was like a whole movie. I had to watch gameplay. I just watched it and I was like, oh man, this is a movie right here.
yeah, it's good. It's a good game.
you didn't buy it, Mason. You got it for free.
And, and see the reason why I didn't buy it because I didn't want to get the one pack and then be like, I gotta wait. And then
Yeah,
then I gotta keep buying it over and over. I just want for them to have all of it so I could just buy it in one go.
yeah. They're making 3 parts. They said so. There's 2 other games coming out over the next 5
Like
years.
Intergrid came out, like the part with Yuffie.
Yeah, they're making 2 full games though. I know that plus probably DLCs. So it's gonna be
Let me
7
tell
part
you.
2, 7 part 3, and so.
I was playing the original Final Fantasy VII, and I was about to beat the game, but I was playing it on my sister's PlayStation 1 Classic, and now I'm stuck. I can't even bring it to my PS4.
Dang.
Mm.
I'm like, I was so close. And Sephiroth is now hard because I did not over level. I was gonna try it, but it was too hard. I'm like stuck fighting Sephiroth. and I didn't even get to his final form. His final form is the worst because he literally murders the whole team. And
Yeah.
I really want to see how they do that in the remake. Like, how that fight is going to work out. Like,
Oh, this is a
Oh,
great
they're not up
fight.
to that part, yeah.
Oh, they're not up to
They're
that
not
part,
up to
but
that
you
part.
do face him in the first half.
it was dope.
But he
Oh,
escapes. He's not.
I
It's not fully
literally was
completed
in
yet.
tears when Zach Fields showed up. I started crying like, oh my gosh. I really started crying. I said, because I played Crisis Core on my PSP, and that was the first game that ever had me cry for Zach Fields. I mean, for a main character. I was like, this dude died trying to protect someone, and then he took on everybody, and it was like, alright. Usually when I play an RPG, I beat the game and I'm like level 100, and I'm thinking
My
I'm
head's
gonna
gone.
be like super bad
Oh shoot! My controller's dying.
OP dude at the end, and then I end up dying at the end of the game. I was literally in tears when I seen Zach. I was like, oh, is he? He's coming back. I mean, I'll play Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy. Oh,
That'd probably be my last game I'll ever play. Like, ever.
what Final Fantasy
Wow.
7?
Wow, it's gonna be the very last game you ever play.
Now,
Wow.
the last game that I did get, I mean, I did buy Fallout 4, but now I'm kind of bored. I mean, I didn't even do
Fallout 4 is so boring. Oh my
I
goodness.
barely played it.
I'm trying to
What?
get. I want to try to get back into it eventually. Here.
That's like one of those boring games I've ever played.
But the
It's
game
pretty
that
slow.
was like really phenomenal, like really, really phenomenal, was Ghost of Tsushima. I had to
Oh
buy
yeah,
it.
it's really
I'm
good.
Ghost of Tsushima was a
I
good
seen
game.
Afro Samurai, I seen all animes that had to do with samurais. I mean, samurais are my favorite. I mean,
Wait, are you excited for
Game is
Scarlet
very
Nexus since you like anime?
oh nah.
Scarlet Nexus looks really good.
played the demo.
Scarlet Nexus is really good.
I was like, this is garbage.
Really?
Like Bandai.
Wow.
In the
It was
world.
like Bandai threw an anime and was like, yes, this is gonna be our game. I mean, I really don't really like Bandai games.
I'm excited for it. I don't like
It looks
Naruto
really good. I don't
Ultimate
even like
Ninja
anime. I don't even like anime, and it looks good.
Yeah, I don't like anime either. I just like certain anime games. But I never would watch the shows or anything.
I don't know. The way everything is going, I might start watching the shows.
I mean, I just don't like cartoons in general. So
I like
wouldn't-
cartoons,
if I was
so.
a fan of cartoons, I would probably like it.
That's why I got into it. Yeah,
Why? 'Cause
I
you're-
mean, that goes with everything. It's a hit and miss thing. I mean, everything's a hit and miss,
Because
dude.
it's like Japanese culture, they really are acceptable to like other stuff, and you know their culture, they not really Christian belief, so they have a lot of shows that will go be like if you watch Naruto or stuff, or any anime, they always be like, friendship is the key to everything. Like they'll try to fight God and be like, it's friendship that made us get this far. Like
It sounds
they
cringe.
always talk about friendship, but never talk about, oh, it's God that got me here. They'll be like,
Yeah.
it's friendship.
It sounds like a
We're
cringy Care Bears
overpowering
thing.
God. Like they'll defeat God and be like, oh, it's friendship. I'll be like, what?
Dude, it's like if the Care Bears got on drugs. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, we care about each other.
Dang.
And
It's
then
not
my
even
thing
worth
is, I'll be
conversation,
like,
Mason.
what God are y'all talking about?
Mason is not
You
with
can
the
literally snap his
conversation.
finger, look at them, and they'll turn into dust.
Dang. I got them both though.
I mean, that's why I stopped
Oh,
watching.
turtle, you're
Asking for
garbage.
I'll come to anime occasionally. Because the thing is, the reason why I watch anime, because it really isn't anything to watch on TV. So, Japanese culture, they kind of still more.
It's kind of why I
stringent
went to video games, because there isn't anything really to watch anymore.
because like Japanese culture,
I'm kind of more focused on video games now. The stories are really good. It's kind of why I kind of fixes my.
Yeah, the Japanese
entertainment.
communities don't usually support that stuff. That's the one thing I like about the Japanese video games.
Yeah, they'd be like, we ain't supporting it. Because if you watch,
That's why I buy some of them.
yeah,
the
'cause,
games.
like when the Pride thing happened, Xbox changed their logo to like the rainbow thing, but PlayStation didn't because it's owned by Japanese. So I mean,
Yeah,
I
well,
Yeah,
guess
so
that's
the
what I told
American
Raps. The
companies changed it
American
on the
one did,
PlayStation Store.
but you can't. They can't do that. Hey, cat, what is up? Welcome back
Like they
to
have
the
a whole
Gamer
Play
Jam Stream.
Store they have a sale on the PlayStation 5 called the LGBT sale, which half the games don't make sense. Like Apex Legends skins are on
yeah.
sale in the LGBT section. That does not
Oh,
make sense.
supposedly there is characters that are.
They're making up random dude. Apex
Yeah,
Legends has no
it
story.
was
There
funny
is no
that they
story.
do that.
I don't know why they
But
do
if
that.
you
I
make
don't
a
know why they do.
Japanese,
They just do it just for
I'm
the sake
telling
of
you, if
saying
you
that
make
they
a,
did it, so that way they make people happy. Oh yeah, we make people
yeah,
happy.
I'm telling you, if you make a Japanese account, Japan ain't doing that. Japan ain't doing that. And I don't defend them, but I'm just saying they not like that. Like
I mean, I like
culturally.
Japan for that stuff. I think Japan is really interesting. I like Japan. I would like to go to Japan at some point.
Yeah.
You gonna meet Middle
I mean, I
Jesus?
like Yakuza. I don't know if you
Oh,
ever heard of
Jesus doesn't live
Yakuza.
in
I love the
Japan, dude. He
Yakuza
just visited.
series.
Whatever.
Have you ever heard of Yakuza?
Yeah.
Oh, that game series is phenomenal. I love the stories.
I played it back on
Oh,
PlayStation.
shut up, turtle.
Oh, they're way better than the
Poop
original.
face.
The original sucked. They were like, oh, ugh. I can't say the remakes are amazing. Besides for 7, Yakuza 7
It's
is
mad crazy.
terrible.
When I played that game, I was thinking that was the Matrix. I was like, oh, it's not the Matrix.
Well, turtle, you shut up.
I mean, I wish it was in English because I hate subtitles, but you know, I like the voice acting still. Like they had emotion in their
What,
voice acting.
Yakuza?
Like, yeah,
That's your
I love
favorite game of
Yakuza
all
so
time,
much.
dude.
What game series? My favorite single game would be just be Death Stranding. It's just a single game.
Oh,
Yeah,
another
you
game
shut up,
that I
turtle.
was Infamous Second Son, and I bought it recently, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like demonic signs in this. I was like, oh, I didn't even notice. Cause literally they showed this phoenix, right, and then they showed like this star, but it's flipped upside down.
Damn, Sam.
It's been a long time since I
No,
played that game,
you're
so I
wrong.
can't remember
I was,
anything in it.
Phobic
I was
means you're
like,
scared of
wow.
something, and I'm not scared of anything.
He's streaming,
Huh?
by the way. That's who he's talking to.
Oh,
His
except
chat.
spiders.
I,
So
Somebody's
spiders.
calling him phobic, I guess.
Yeah, turtle. He just like trolling.
I am not scared of spiders. What I am scared of is a centipede.
No, yeah, I'm scared of spiders.
Aren't they harmless?
A centipede.
No, actually,
like,
turtle.
Spiders are harmless.
I actually have friends that are turtle. So gay and bi.
Right.
I actually have friends that are.
Are
I
your
just
cousins?
they know my viewpoints. So, and they don't care, and I don't care what their viewpoints are.
Dude, he might not
It's
troll
all
you
my-
if you don't indulge in.
I don't really care. You
Answering
know me,
him.
dude. I go with his trolling. No, that does not. Phobic means you're scared of something, dude. Like arachnophobia, dude. I hate that term. I wish they would get rid of it.
Phobia.
Yeah, homophobic. It's so stupid, dude.
It makes
You
no
gotta be
sense.
scared. Like I gotta be
Anti-gay.
scared.
There you go. Why don't you just say anti-gay or anti-homo or whatever? Like, why don't you just say that? Why do you have to say phobic? It's so dumb. Like, that's such a terrible, stupid term. They just made up just to make
Where
people
did the
sound
even come from? Is
stupid.
what I want to know.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I think it, or I'm pretty. This is where I think it came from. I think they were
No,
trying
yeah,
to
that's
originally
what that
say
means.
You're afraid of change. I think they
Yeah,
were trying. I mean,
that's- I
originally
guess
like,
so.
you're afraid of change or something different, and then
I'm doing pretty
they
good, Turtle. How
kinda
you
took that
doing?
and ran with it. I'm pretty sure that's where that came from,
You know what
realistically
the thing
speaking.
is? The
Hmm.
people that really be supporting like demonic stuff, and I'm gonna say it like that. The people that support
Mhm.
demonic stuff, they do not use the words correctly. They'll tell you something and talk about you, but then they'll use these words.
Phobia
with the
means
wrong
you're
definition.
scared of something. There's a phobia involved.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the
Dude,
fear of death.
literally-
Exactly, dude.
I was on
So,
Instagram the other day,
you know.
and I was called a homophobic just because I said I was Christian.
Yeah,
told
well,
I mean, the most.
I mean,
responding
a lot
to
of
that
people
is
already
still
know what
kinda
my
mean,
views
actually.
are because I am Christian, so they don't really say anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually friends with a lot of them. So,
Yeah, the Most High literally says.
in
like,
fact,
you're the one
I know
I
gay
can relate to
Christians.
everybody.
So, I mean, I've talked to them about it, and it just, you know,
That doesn't make sense.
I
yeah.
ain't gonna
I mean,
judge
it
you.
doesn't, but
I'll
they
let you
know of
know
it, so
privately.
that's between them and God, man. That's what you gotta understand. That's their relationship with God. It's between them and God,
Yep.
not between us and them. You know what I mean? So that's their
You
relationship
can't
with
be
God.
telling people to do
You can't
anything, bro.
control
You
what they
gotta let
do. Only God can.
facts.
You know, that's
Hmm.
their choice between God and themselves. You can't control what they do. You know what I mean? Gotta understand that.
Yep.
So that's their relationship. I can't force them to do what they don't want to do. So, you know.
Yeah. I
And
remember
then
when I was younger, I used to be like jamming people to help, but I remember like as I got older, my
Yeah, yeah, that's
wisdom.
true,
I
Cat.
mean, I'm not gonna say wisdom. I'm gonna humble myself. I meant to say like as I learned and progressed as
No,
a
it's
person,
not Turtle. That's stupid. Where
I
did
should
you
be
hear
like
that,
I ain't
dude?
gonna really be saying that because you don't know if you gonna be the one there. You could be the one going to hell. You can't
Wow.
be telling people they're gonna go to hell because they could eventually change. So you don't know.
Exactly.
Could be like, oh, you're going to hell, and then when you're dead, you're in hell, and that other person in heaven. Like you
That's
don't know that. Like, so
Let me see.
that sucks,
Ooh.
I
Turtle.
just try to get along with everybody. Just don't force your beliefs
So
on
I
mine.
guess
That's
are
what
we?
they do. They're opposing their
Yeah.
beliefs on mine.
See, that's where my issue is. That's the only issue I have with everything nowadays is that they're forcing it upon people. That's where I have the issue. And that's why I tell my friends, I don't, you know, your guys' preference, whatever you guys, however you want to live your life, you live your life the way you want. That's between you and God. But when you start pushing it on people and that ideology on people, that's wrong. And then you start getting into, you know, dictatorship and stuff like that, where they start forcing things on people. And that's not good. When you force things on people, that's not
Hmm.
good. You know, that's why.
that's like with
That's why
COVID right
God gave
now.
us free will. You know what I mean? There's a reason why we have free will to make our own
And then
choices
the
and
thing,
decisions. So,
and the thing is, as you notice, it, like if you watch, like if you ever Salem and like the night trials, like how they
oh,
killed
did they
people that
turtle?
was like probably they thought
That
was the
sucks,
devil
dude.
or just
Oh,
accusing people. It's like they doing that to us. They would
and
say
they
don't
added a
judge, but they
K
the one
pop
judging
killer.
so hard. So you, if you
What,
notice,
dude?
like the homo people or homosexual, they like so hateful
I don't know how
nowadays.
we
Like,
got
why are
into
you
this
so
conversation.
aggressive?
I just
Like,
joined it.
man, I don't accept what
If they
you
want control
do.
over
What you
everything,
do in the bedroom,
it's all
keep
about
it to
power.
yourself. Why I gotta know? Why do I gotta
This
know
is
what
about
you do in
power.
the bedroom? Keep that to yourself, bro.
They
Man, I
want,
gotta.
like Rap says, they want power. I mean, everybody does. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just trying to force you because they want. Because my dad told me he gave me a good point on it. They want you to be so comfortable because they want you in hell with them. They think like
Yeah,
that hell
it's
doesn't
true.
have enough space. They think hell don't have enough space, so they want everybody to go to hell with them. And you know, it's a lot of room in hell. It's a little bit of room in
I'm gonna tell
heaven
you,
though.
It's true.
one person in hell is
I'm
Makes
proud
enough.
of
sense
this
to
place.
me.
It's crowded.
Like he said, many are called, but few are chosen.
Oh crap.
One person in hell is enough, but
That's so weird, dude.
Damn it. Oh, man.
Boom.
Man, just
Nice, dude. You took him out.
Yep.
Oh, I got killed though.
I mean, if they
Oh
made an
my.
anime for Scarlet Nexus, I'll watch it.
But you're
You're
not
gonna
gonna
play
play
the
the. You're not
game.
gonna play the
Wow.
game. Wow, wow,
I
David.
really
Wow.
can't be playing games no more. It just be so hard. I'd be like, nah, I can't do it.
I mean, the demo was just trying to show you how to gameplay. Like, the demo
Why
wasn't
did you
telling the
stop
story
playing
or
video
anything.
games besides reading your Bible and stuff? Is there any specific reason, or is it just?
Well, it was more like for spiritual reason. I just wanted to get like detached from certain
Cleansed,
things because at first it was
detoxed.
television. I wanted to get rid of television because it's just like I started noticing like as I watch things, like I'll be like, you know what? It's okay if I watch this, then I'll watch it, and then it'd be something gay, and then I'll be like, man, I guess God was right when he said don't be of the world. So I said, you know what? Let me just try to get rid of TV. I mean, I'm not
Do
gonna
you
be
think
perfect
Mr.
on that.
Beast is
Sometimes
going
I
to?
fall back and watch
I
a little
don't know,
TV,
Nike.
but
What? I can't make that
it's the
decision,
same
dude.
thing
There's
with
I don't
fine
games.
know.
things to watch and play.
I don't really
You just
be
gotta pick
playing
and
games
choose.
that
Anyways,
much. So
Jennifer,
I mean,
thanks.
Fortnite bad.
Jennifer,
I mean,
why are
what
you
can they
calling me
do to Fortnite
Jennifer?
unless they put some
Why are you
gay
calling
porn
me
characters?
Jennifer?
Like, I don't
It's not
have
even
to do
part of
that.
that joke. Who's Jennifer?
It's fine not to play games and watch movies and all that. I mean, I don't think Donnie does that really often.
Dude, Donnie's in his 50s. He doesn't do a lot. Most of those people in that group don't play video games,
Yeah,
dude.
except for
And
me.
I be, and I be getting
I'm a
good.
rare
Like, the
breed.
games
But
be getting boring.
I mean,
Like, some
Heaven's
of the
gonna have
games be
movies and
getting
video
boring.
games. I mean, Heaven will have that
Mhm.
stuff. It'll just
I mean, it's
I will
perfectly
go.
fine to play games,
like
watch TV,
Red Dead
listen to
Redemption
music
2
and
is
stuff. You
not
just
gonna
gotta
be in
pick it
Heaven,
and stuff.
but like a game like Ratchet and Clank might. So
Like, I was playing that Fallout 4, like I was saying. I
Ratchet and
just
Clank's a
got
great
bored. I
game.
was like, this game is boring. Why did I
Trying to
spend
call you
money
names
on
that
this?
start with J.
Yeah, dude, that
But I'm
game
running
is
out of
boring.
names, Jimmy. Don't. Why are you calling me Jimmy?
I bought it for $4.
My girl
That's why I
calls
play
me
it.
Jimmy because she
I
heard
bought
me
it because it
call
was on
Jimmy the
sale,
Pooh Face.
and I was gonna literally
So
play
now she
Fallout
calls me
and
Jimmy
just
all the time.
and act like because I was watching a Bad Batch and I was thinking, what if I play Fallout and just have a head cannon and just act like I'm a clone on Earth or something. I just wanted to do it because it looked
Why
like
don't
a
you buy
fun
the Star
game.
Wars game since you like Star Wars? Like, you know, Jedi Fallen Order or Star Wars Battlefront 2 if you actually buy
No,
PS Plus.
Jedi
it's
Fallen
a
Order is
great game.
amazing.
It wasn't
I
on
mean, there's
sale.
Star
It
Wars
wasn't
games.
on sale, though.
You can get it physically for way
Nice.
cheaper, dude.
I'll check it out later when I
Both
watch the
games.
other ones.
It's like
I
Star Wars
haven't
Battlefront
been
2
at
is a great
GameStop
multiplayer game.
for like
Now you have to have PS Plus, but if you get PS Plus, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a great online game. It's like Battlefield but with Star Wars, just Star Wars stuff, and it's cool.
yeah.
You would like it if you like Star Wars. We all have it too. We would play it with you if you ever got it.
I have it too.
Well,
What?
besides for Nike, because
What
I
is
have
it?
a PlayStation.
What is it?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh
Star Wars
yeah,
Battlefront
we're gonna
3.
reinstall
Yeah,
that
we
again.
have that.
I just said if he got it, we could play it with him. If he got
How
it.
much that game cost?
You know, Jedi Fallen
No,
Order.
physically, you can probably get it for like less than $10 physically. But you have to get PS Plus, so. Because it's
I already
online
have
game.
the man. I already have the DeLorean, dude.
Yeah.
The DeLorean's old.
But
They're
it's
just
Guys, I
adding
like
it back.
it.
I didn't. The Jurassic Park Jeep. I can care less.
Jedi Fallen Order is phenomenal.
And Jedi Fallen Order is a great single
I already
player
have
game.
the DeLorean
For Star
though. The
Wars.
DeLorean's old, man. They
Yeah.
had that
That
back
game would
in
be
the
like
I
all
old
was
six
DLC. I
thinking
guess they're
about
putting it
getting
back
that
again.
Jedi Academy game.
It's an okay game.
We got that too.
Uh,
It's
an
okay. It's
okay
not
game.
as good as Battlefront 2 though. As far as
Yeah.
Or Fallen
multiplayer is
Order.
You know
concerned.
what really be
I
selling
got
me
Fallen
with
Order for
games?
40 bucks.
Fallen
I
I
don't
can
get it.
create my character. I really love creating my character in games.
Well, the Jedi Academy is going to be your best bet because I think that's the only Star Wars game that you can create your
But
own.
a single player you can.
No, also in the multiplayer, it's the same character that you're playing.
Yeah.
Crap.
You can change skins in Battlefront 2.
Yeah,
If you
Battlefront 2.
like that stuff. You can change skins.
I heard they making a Star Wars open world game, but these games be coming
Yeah.
out later
Yeah, that's
in the
pretty
future.
cool.
I'd be like, do y'all not know? What if the world end and we don't even make it then?
Well, dude, I mean, games take years to be made. They just start making games and release them. They're not concerned about the world ending. That's the least about Ubisoft's worry.
Yeah,
I hope they come out
exactly.
with another Assassin's game.
Oh,
Be
dang.
like, I'm on my game now. Like I was thinking of, cause I literally was like watching Bad Batch, and I said, oh, you know what's gonna be the game I get, so I could do headcanon is Starfield. But then they said 2022. I thought it was gonna come out 2021.
And it's an Xbox only game.
Yeah, and it's
September.
Xbox only.
Tell me about it. I would have brought me an Xbox just for it.
Well, go ahead,
Why?
man.
It's not that, like, it's not
I'd
even
have
that
been
good
like,
game.
I'm going to do this so I can roleplay Star Wars in this game.
Oh, well,
I
you
don't
might
think
as
that
well
game-
get
I mean, if you
Battlefront
wanna
2.
roll-
That's the best. That's the
I mean,
best
dude,
game to do
if you
it.
want a space game like that where you can roleplay, I think No Man's Sky would be better.
Oh yeah,
than
No Man's
Star
Sky's
Wars.
really good for that.
I mean, I don't like No Man's Sky, but I'm just saying that if you like that kind of stuff, like Starfield's in the single player story, you can't really roleplay in it. It's not like
Yeah, if
like
you want to role
sandbox
play,
in the world.
Snowman Sky's your best bet. And if you have a VR, then you can do the VR and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And if you have friends
Have
that
you
have
ever
it,
tried VR? I
yeah,
never tried
I
that
Yeah,
have.
we
yet.
both have VR. I don't like it too much. I think it's kind of cheesy and
Go get
overrated.
some wings,
Jeff
dude.
likes it way more than I do.
Until
I
it's
haven't
like,
Personal
I
preference.
haven't played it for a while. I want to play the Star Wars Vader thing. I bought it and I gotta just play it. I got it on sale, but I gotta give it a
I
chance.
mean, I know y'all don't watch anime, but if y'all ever watch, if you ever watch anime, watch Sword Art Online. If VR was like
Oh
We
Sword
had
Art
yeah,
those
yeah. We
games.
have
Online,
the game.
Oh,
We
those
have the
games were
games.
terrible. Oh,
I
What
might
games?
give it
those
another
games were
chance because I
terrible.
bought
Sword
them.
Art Online. This was so boring. We played through the story of it. It was so boring.
What
nah,
game is it?
nah. You know why?
Sword
Sword
Art
Art
Online.
Online.
I'm going to tell you, Bandai. I tell you, Bandai in their games, they just be like, oh, this your favorite. I'm telling you, they really be doing this. They be like, oh, this your favorite anime. We just gonna make it into a game, and they do not care. I heard about Bandai. They really be creating games. It's just like, oh, you like this anime? This your favorite anime? You really like it? Well, we gonna make a game of it, and we don't really care about how we make it. You just better like it and buy it. Oh, but
Well,
then they
it's a,
started doing this like cause Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that was a game I played, but people really like the idea of creating your character. I'm not the only one that like creating their character, and because it was so big, they started doing it with every single anime game that you like. Oh, you like Naruto? You create your character. Let's put it in this game. Oh, we're gonna do that in this game, and then they don't really care about the customer and how the game plays. That's why I don't really care for Bandai games. I do like
well, to be
Naruto
honest,
Ultimate Ninja Storm though.
I tried that game. It wasn't my thing. I mean,
What game
didn't
was
Sword
it?
Art
What
Online, I
game
think
was?
Naruto Ninja
Naruto
Star.
Ultimate Ninja Storm. It's like the closest thing to the anime. Like closest. Like the only game I ever played that was like close to the anime. I mean, when
I
you
mean, so
play it, you really are playing the anime. And you get the whole story. Like if you didn't watch the whole anime, you could really learn the whole story in the game. And that's why I like
Perhaps.
it.
hmm
I about just killed myself on accident.
Oh no, what'd you do?
Yeah. I was I was one of those guys, you know, my doctor tells me to moisturize my arms or something like that, and I was reaching in to get the plug
Where's this
in
going?
to plug in the steam
Where
thing.
is this going?
I have to sleep with a steam operator in my room because I'll die. So I have to.
A steam
plug that
operator.
in, and
What?
then
What? Explain what
one
a
of those.
steam operator is. If you
It's
die,
like
what?
I mean,
it's a big. It's for sleep apnea basically.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't hold
I
my
have
brain
sleep
where I can't
apnea
breathe.
too. I don't think you would die. A lot of people
Well,
have sleep
I don't
apnea,
breathe
dude.
good. It's a different kind. It's a different kind of sleep apnea. There's different levels of
dude,
it,
what
I
does this
guess
have to
so.
do with arm lotion?
and that's what I'm about to do. I mean, I had to plug it in,
You
and then
first
it's like
mentioned
right under
lotion
my
on your
table. Shut
elbows
up!
and then the
It's right
sleep
under my
apnea
table.
machine.
Shut up.
It's right under my table, and my cup was on the table, and I knocked the table, and it almost falls onto the electricity wire and on the
And then you almost died.
plug.
Oh
And
man,
I almost
I'm
shot
glad you're
myself.
okay, bro.
Yeah, I dropped it real quick before it killed me.
Dude, why do you
Dang.
keep liquids around all these
I
technology
mean, that's the
things?
that's dangerous.
Yeah, why don't you get
What?
a liquid with? Why don't you get a bottle with a top like I do for
Yeah,
my
get a
games?
sippy cup.
Like when I'm get a sippy cup.
I'm playing James Brown.
No, it's
Not
a
far off that
vacuum
age,
cup.
Jason.
Where are?
It's a vacuum cup.
What in the world?
Victory.
But my main problem with the Sword Art Online is the subtitles. I don't like reading subtitles in games. And
I thought it
didn't
was
expect
English.
to
I
be
thought
actors
Sword
because I was
Art
reading.
Online was English.
No, it was not. It was Japanese.
Watch the anime. I'm telling you, it's so much better.
I don't like
The
cartoons
game
in
is
general, so I wouldn't
garbage.
like it.
The game
Raps
is
doesn't like
garbage.
cartoons,
The anime
dude.
is so much better.
Jeff might like it, but it's just not my thing. So I don't like cartoons in general. I like the only.
Everybody's
cartoon
telling me I
like
should watch
Slash Bad Batch.
Salami Adventures.
JoJo
What?
Salami Adventures. Yeah.
Just,
Oh,
No,
you
it's,
meant JoJo Bizarre Adventure, right?
yeah, but
Yeah, JoJo
we call it
Salami
Salami
Adventures.
Adventures.
That's my
Salami.
Salami.
Yeah, is it good?
watched,
Is
like,
it good, Vivid?
Yeah, it's good. It's hilarious.
My cousin says it's great. So I don't
I
know.
don't know
I like my name
which
for it better.
JoJo.
They should
It's the
rename
same
it the
thing. I
JoJo's
mean, it's
Long
hard for me to
Adventures.
watch anime. I watch all the old anime, and it's like it's hard to watch anime nowadays. I can't concentrate no more. I really just be sitting down, and I can only concentrate reading the word. And I guess that's the best thing for me right now. I can't do anything else.
Well,
I've
that's
only
good.
ever watched one anime.
I like
That
that.
was
That's good.
Pokemon.
You know, there is
So,
something that you might like watching.
I mean, Bad Batch was like is the only show that holds my attention. I could sit down and watch that.
You would like them on YouTube.
Yeah. I was
Ben 10
watching
was an
that.
anime.
I was watching your crush's video when she was on there.
No, no,
Raps.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Elijah Steve
Yeah.
Raps,
Yeah,
your
you would
crush,
love
just admit it.
them,
You
Drift.
called her hot 3
You
times.
You
No,
did.
no, no,
You
no,
keep
no, no,
saying
no,
hot,
no,
dude.
no, no.
And then you would say,
You were
wowie,
saying
wow.
Wowie.
You send these gifs,
No,
wow.
no, no,
You
no,
sent like
no.
2 images to me today, and you said,
No.
wow.
Yeah, you did.
wow,
And you go,
beautiful, wow."
yowzers, wow.
You
I don't know
did,
what
man.
you're
Like,
talking about, dude.
you,
you
can't
were
really-
You
even
might know.
flirting over a 10-year ago picture, dude. I mean,
you might not know. You might not know what we're talking
No.
about. We know what you're
I
talking
don't know
about.
what you're talking about, dude. Anyway, Vivid, you would like that channel. You would really like
I
that
don't
channel
know.
if you
I don't
like,
think so,
you know.
Nike. No, it's American. It's Americanized cartoon. It's kind of. I wouldn't count Ben
But
10
I would
as
definitely
anime.
check out them if I were you, Vivid.
Why
All their
didn't you
people
just
are great.
ask that in the group, dude? You're in the group, Nike.
Oh, what you was saying? I can't hear you.
No, I was just saying you would like that channel a lot, knowing what you're into and stuff, what they talk about and everything. You'll love what they talk about.
What's the
no,
channel
Randy
fun.
called?
Savage.
It is called. Well, you know, you see it there.
What is your opinion on
it's
Randy
got-
Savage?
And it's got Raps' crush on it.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Raps,
dude.
just admit it. Just admit it.
No,
It is.
no, 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 no. I
You
don't
would
think-
walk up Mount Everest 5 times just for her.
No, I wouldn't. What in the world?
That was
Yes, you would.
so random, dude.
I gotta see
That was
that.
so random, dude.
But it's true. It's true.
No, it is not.
So
I mean, you
It
just
is
better
true.
hope that she's not married though.
yeah.
Dude,
30.
no.
Yeah, I think she's married. I think she's
They're just some
married.
random person. I don't even know who they are.
He doesn't, but
Raps, I know you pay attention to every square centimeter of her body. So if you just see
What
a
do you
ring
mean?
on it, you know
whoa, that was random, dude.
Mace. What in the world? That was
Raps, it's
weird,
you.
dude.
all right, you do
Keep
weird
talking
things.
That was
over me.
weird.
You're not even talking. I don't even hear you, Nike.
If you see a
Nike's
ring
not
on
saying
her
a single
finger,
word.
He hasn't
You
said
can't
it.
have
He
Dude.
says keep talking over me. What? That makes no sense, dude. You're not even talking, Nike.
I mean,
But anyway, you would like those guys a lot. Vivid, I know that for a fact. Anyway, I gotta be AFK for a second because Kana wants to go out, so I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, talking to your crush.
I mean, I don't think he sent it to me though.
Nike, you haven't said one word, dude.
I have said.
No, you haven't, dude. Now I'm talking over you. You haven't said a single word.
Stop talking over me.
Dude, no, because you haven't said a single word, dude.
Yeah, I have.
He was,
No,
he
you
was
haven't.
chilling in the background, crackling.
Yeah, you were just laughing. That's all you're doing.
I've been laughing.
Yeah, that's not
Still
counting as talking, dude. No, we have not. Dude, Ben 10 is not an anime, bro.
It's animation.
It's animation, not anime. Anime is Japanese animation, dude. It's different.
Benton's better than
Ben
all anime.
10 is not anime, though, bro.
I don't care. It's better than all
Have you
anime.
watched Avatar?
A little bit, not a lot.
It's a trap.
That Legend of Korra, I didn't really care for. Especially
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't watch that garbage. Are you kidding me?
Mason, are you
Legend
saying
of
it's
what?
a trap?
He loves Raps loves his new crush.
Yeah.
That
So,
ain't love, he
The
gonna-
new Ben 10
Don't kill
show
me.
is crap.
He keeps
don't like
he
it.
keeps saying it's not.
And
No one
10.
raps, dude. No one raps. Okay, I know
I
raps.
did like Ben
I
10
rap.
army tricks.
Raps takes
or
his
army
headset
tricks.
outside, dude. Every time. I
Alien
bet.
Force
Or
and the
whatever,
first
Bluetooth
one is the
headset.
best one.
He
Yeah.
does it. We all know it.
Yo, did you remember when Ben 10 the movie came out? I was so
Yeah.
hyped.
I was watching it as a kid. But I was trying to get
I
the
just told
Kevin
him
11
that,
car.
Turtle.
I watched Tom and Jerry this morning.
Nice.
I'm good.
Those are
I haven't
classics.
watched Tom and Jerry in that long.
Why can't you watch Tom and Jerry now?
I don't got cable.
Oh. Well, Tom and Jerry you can find anywhere. Like Tom and Jerry's
Mhm.
like on everything now. The old cartoons, because
They
I
got
don't
Funko
think
Pops of them now.
the new movie's
It's great, dude.
pretty funny.
I
Oh,
got
you
some
see
good
it?
old memories with Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Like
I
when I
did
used
like
to
the movies.
when I used to live with my grandma.
saw the
pretty
movie?
much all the time.
No, like the movie, like the specials, like
Oh.
What's going on?
It
I
was
think they
great,
had the
dude.
Christmas one and stuff.
Send it
I mean, I did like it because they had like the music. I like the music they were playing in the background. Stuff.
You probably could. I don't think the old cartoons are copyrighted.
I remember like when I used to watch it, I was like, I used to think the cat was bad, but then I started watching. And you start learning that Jerry's like the bad one. He always causing trouble.
I really like watching Itchy and Scratchy.
That's The Simpsons, dude. Just say
I know.
I really like watching The Simpsons, dude.
Let me
I really like watching The Simpsons, dude.
get Gian Atara. Who the frick is that?
Who this?
Who is that?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to watch all these like later.
The Elijah streams.
Yeah.
I
I
better
mean-
have some time, man, because there's like probably 200 episodes and they're all like in that 2 hours each.
Oh man, I feel like it might be one day y'all be like,
Pirate.
he'd be sending like a
Commentary?
message, but it'd be like mad important, and then like no one watch it, but it's like mad important.
They
Like
talk
that's
about
always be making a chance to watch something like it, even if I don't even feel like I just be like, what if it's something?
Elijah streams. They talk about Trump a lot.
Jeff,
So
They talk
Yeah.
about Trump.
yeah,
are we gonna play Smash during
Yeah.
the game night stream or no?
Trump election.
We can't play Smash because it won't let me. It won't let the other guys play. So no, you and I will not be.
There's one girl.
Tomorrow night we'll play. Tomorrow night we will
There's-
play Smash.
There's a woman named Kat Kerr, and she's been to heaven already a lot, and she's alive still. She's a prophet
What?
and all that, and she's great.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I don't really follow politics. I don't follow that.
Maybe that's good.
Politics ruin everything.
A person I do watch, like I recommend to anybody that believe in God here, is Truth on Edit. He make good videos. Talk
I watch
about,
Vegetable
like,
Tales.
the
Veggie
current-
Tales.
VeggieTales are good.
VeggieTales was good.
Veggie Tales?
Yeah, VeggieTales is classic, dude.
Oh,
VeggieTales.
I know. I like Veggie Tales.
And that's about it. I don't remember the rest of
The veggies.
Asian.
I don't know. I
Did you see they
vaguely
turned,
remember an
Wendy's
episode
into
like that.
Morty's
What's up?
for Rick and Morty? Did you see they
I don't
turned a Wendy's into a Morty's?
I heard about that.
Yeah.
You talking
Wild.
about Wendy's, like the fast food place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They turn. You know what Rick and Morty is?
Or Rick and Morty?
Do they turn it into a Morty's? But it's like a drive-through with. It's wild. I'll send you a
Isn't
video.
there a new season of that or something? Coming out?
Yeah, they just came out with one.
Yeah, they said they were gonna end it like 50 times, but
Oh, jeez, that hurt.
I literally was like watching that show like before it got famous. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say famous before it got like
I am back.
Popular, yeah.
What did I
Before it
miss?
got super popular, yeah.
Nothing.
we're talking about
No,
Veggie
I was
Tales.
like,
Nothing
no.
really.
no one
nothing.
was watching it, and the crazy thing was, I seen it on Hulu, and I said, "What is this show? No one is even talking about this." I clicked on it,
I
and
know.
then
I
I
did the
came back to
same
this show.
thing. I did the same
Now it's
thing.
in Fortnite.
What, you want me to invite you?
Dude, I
Another
lagged out because of AFK, so I
Well,
just invited you.
okay.
another good show
I'm in the middle
that
of
they
this
had
match.
was if if like it's kind of similar to Rick and Morty, but it's like kind of mild because like Rick and Morty is like kind of like crazy, you
Yeah,
know.
think it's a pretty wild show.
It's like, but
Wow.
it's another show that's kind of like it, but it's a good show. It's called Final Space.
Huh? Never heard of it.
South Park.
South Park is crazy. I don't watch that. I don't.
I love South Park.
Nice. I agree with that.
They had the devil, the god on there. I mean, Jesus.
Family
Everybody-
Guy's worse than South Park.
They're all the same.
Yeah, I really stopped watching all those shows. Like any of those family shows. I remember I used to. Now I stopped watching Family Guy because I didn't like it just because how they talk. You know, it's a lot of racist things and all that. But I did like American Dad. American Dad was probably quite the similar, but it was a little bit better. I stopped watching that.
So
And I
Jeff,
did
are
like
you
I
gonna
did like
join?
American Dad theme song. But then, you know,
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I
I found American Dad more funny. And then I liked Bob's Burgers. I think Bob's Burgers is the best out of them all.
oh yeah, Bob's Burger is definitely more
Oh yeah,
milder
yeah, it's
than
way
all
more
of
milder, and the humor's way better. It's not as, it's actually not
yeah.
that bad, to be honest with you. It's a little, it's
I haven't watched any of
way
those kinds
milder.
of. I've
What
watched.
milder?
I've actually never
I think
watched.
South Park's the mildest TV
I
show.
watched
Yeah,
the
right,
Cleveland show
dude.
like twice.
You're
Real quick.
insane.
I watched. I
What do
watched
you
the
mean?
Cleveland
What's
show like
the problem
twice.
with South Park?
That was trash.
It's pretty
Oh, the Cleveland.
vulgar.
Some
I
good,
watched that
some
before.
good,
Some
fresh,
good family, some good family entertainment, huh?
family friendly,
Family friendly entertainment.
No racist or hurtful
Yeah.
jokes in that TV show.
Those guys
No,
don't like.
no, like-
Those guys literally said they don't like anyone.
Yeah, they don't.
They say they hate everyone.
Wow.
Politically
What
and
about
everything, they do not like anyone. They said they make fun of everyone.
You don't see it in the TV show.
That's how
you can't
South
see it at
Park
all.
was. They really did make fun of everybody.
Yeah, they still do that. They don't like anyone.
That show stopped, right?
No, it's still going.
Still
It's like on like
What show?
season like 17, South Park.
Yeah.
I don't watch it currently, but it's like
I
on
watch it.
season like 17, isn't it, Nike? I don't know.
Mhm.
Nah, 17.
going.
There's way more seasons than that. It's like 30,
Shit,
I
no,
guess.
season one.
As we see, as we see.
No, that would be The Simpsons, dude.
The Simpsons has got a lot of
Simpsons is
seasons too.
I watched every
Yeah.
single episode. You said.
Yeah,
I like the Simpsons. Simpsons is funny.
No.
yeah.
it's
My
not.
dad had got the Disney Plus. And he said that
Dope.
the Simpsons went bad too. They went gay. Well,
Wow.
it was like
Oh yeah, you're right.
South
There's
Park.
26 seasons of South Park.
it was
Yeah.
Mars.
There's 24
Sister
currently,
got
but they
gay.
renewed for 26.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mars.
So,
sister
Jeff, are you gonna
became
join?
gay.
Yeah, I just got it in the match, bro.
Wow.
They have gotten canceled before, but
You know
Yeah,
what?
they
You
were
know
getting
what?
canceled, and then they, I guess by demand, they came back.
All the show
well.
be saying, "Oh, we gonna be done. We're gonna be done. And we gonna be done." Every time I hear
Every show
season
says that.
finale, I be like, "Stop lying. You know, if you making money, you gonna continue to go on."
What
You
is
know
what is
was
that
a good
music?
show?
What is going on?
Futurama.
Futurama's okay.
Futurama.
me.
I don't watch
I've
it
seen all of
anymore.
them on Netflix. It ended
Futurama,
because
never
I think
watched
the
it.
guy that made like.
Well, if you like The
um,
Simpsons, it's actually a milder
die.
version of The Simpsons, but it's better. It's a better version
Yeah,
of
it
The
was-
Simpsons.
No, the Simpsons are.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
No,
from a
the
person that
humor
watched
is
from a
What
the
person that
show?
watched.
humor is better in Futurama, and also too it's kind of futuristic, so it just interested me more than the Simpsons did. Same
From a
creator, but
person that
it's more mild, and it's just
Matt
I think
Groening.
it's I think it's just better. The jokes are funnier. See, they gotta. A lot of these adult shows don't realize like the more vulgar it is, or the more like shock value it is, it's not as funny. You know what I mean? Like if they tone it
Yeah.
The
down a
more
little bit,
kids want to watch it.
like Bob's Burgers is funny, and that's not even
Oh,
close to how any of the other adult shows are. And the humor is better in it. It's more funny. Yeah, it's adult humor, but it's not as vulgar. There's no vulgarness to it.
And I mean, they
It's just
don't.
more
They
everyday
also
humor.
don't.
You know what I mean? Like it's more just a family. It's everyday humor. You know, it's not vulgar humor.
And
It's just like everyday
they don't
situations.
know that little kids be watching that. I remember when it became nighttime on Cartoon Network. I was mad scared. I
Adult
seen
Swim.
all terrifying things on Cartoon Network that day. Every time
Adult
they
Swim.
said Adult Swim, I was scared. I turned off the TV. Cause you remember that one show with it was like Metallica. It's like the guitar
Oh,
band,
I
and they
hated
play the
that show.
music,
There was a
and they
lot of
kill
shows. Yeah,
everybody.
I hated that
That
show.
show was too
Wasn't
scary. It
Oh
had
Robotech
yeah,
too
on
much
Adult
blood in
that
Swim?
it.
was not a good show. That's not a
What
good
show?
show.
What's
I forget the rock guys on Cartoon Network. They had this rock cartoon.
Yeah.
Forget the name of it.
Flintstones?
I don't know.
No, Flintstones is great. Flintstones is a classic, dude.
What do you mean the
Yeah, Flintstones
Flintstones? What
great.
in the world? Rock?
No,
Oh,
You said
he's taking
Rock
rock
and
and
rock
roll,
and
roll.
like
live
a
in a
rock
rock.
and like a hard rock. It was like hardcore.
No.
Like
Yeah.
that was very
Yeah, you
demonic.
took it
It was
literally.
not good, man. I did not
Oh
like
yeah,
it. I
they
was like,
had
oh
they
my
even had
gosh.
symbols in it.
Yeah, it was
too
bad.
crazy.
It was too crazy, man. I was shocked that that show even was
Mel
able to
Gibson
Another
air.
like it.
show that was Robot Chicken. It got scary too because I
Robot
when
Chicken.
and I'm telling you,
Metal. Oh man, what is it? It's something.
Metal
It's
Jesus.
no, it's metal with apocalypse on it.
yeah, Metal
Oplex,
Apocalypse.
Metal
Yeah, Metal
Oplex, or something like
Apocalypse.
that. It was so it was a
Yeah,
weird show, man. I
and
did not
Robot
like
Chicken
that
is
show.
Futurama.
scary too because Robot Chicken. When I looked at it, the opening was already terrifying. Then I'm like, all right, it's toys, right? And the toys
Yeah,
are
I watched a few
cursing,
seasons
and they're
of Robot Chicken.
killing people.
It's it's
They're all
pretty wild, but it's
claymation.
just it's fun because of the toys and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I understand.
And I was
They
little watching this. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
it's
you shouldn't be
Cartoon
watching
Network.
it. Oh yeah,
I was
I think Cartoon Network.
like,
Yeah.
I was terrified.
Didn't Man have a
there
TV
ain't
show?
nothing to watch now, and I had to go to Disney Channel. I didn't really like Disney Channel at the time.
Wow, you didn't like Disney Channel.
Cartoon
Man, you didn't like
Network
Disney
always
Channel at the
did
time,
that.
dude. There's
Zack
like some of
and
the
Cody.
yeah, it was like there's some of the best shows around that time because
I
I was
mean,
like
the only
Good Luck
early
Charlie.
show
two
that I
thousands.
like
Cartoon
was
Network had
like Zack
regular
and
shows.
Cody, American Dragon, and
Oh, I
all the
loved
Spider-Man
regular
Wizards of Waverly
regular show
Place.
and Adventure Time are my two favorites of Cartoon
Good
Network.
Luck Charlie.
Loved regular
Yeah.
show.
Do you
Top
like
of the
Amazing
Log.
Love regular
Gumball?
show. Love
I mean,
Gumball
do
too.
So
I
many
watched.
good sitcoms.
That's the only that and Teen Titans Go are the only two shows I watch on that channel. I don't like anything else on that channel. 'Cause
Do you remember-
Steven
do you remember
Universe is
the TV show
garbage. That's
Boomerang?
trash. I love Boomerang. Boomerang's a great
Yeah.
station because they should play all the old cartoons.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Tom and
I
Jerry,
did like when
Flintstones,
no,
Jetsons.
Twins used to play at the no, not Homework. Yeah, they played a lot like some Boomerang shows on Cartoon Network.
What was the
The old cartoons are
um,
classics, man. You can't.
they
These
play all
days,
the-
the cartoons suck. They're garbage, man. Like they're just
They play all the
trash.
Hanna-Barbera shows.
Those are
And
classic.
Yeah, the
And I've been
Hanna-Barbera.
learning like
I have the
art
Boomerang
side
app
of
where it plays all the old cartoons. Like it has all the
Mhm.
old shows you can just watch on demand anytime you want.
Yeah,
It's like $85 a year for it.
$85.
Yeah, a year though.
No,
So I
thank you.
mean, that's not really not that bad because if you go to your cable, it's like $5 a month. So
Well, Nike, you're paying like $12 or $10 a month on Disney Plus anyway. That's
Yeah.
120,
that's what I'm saying.
150.
Okay.
So I mean, if you pay for your cable,
You don't care. It's the same thing.
that's the same thing.
oh,
It's a
I
little bit
did
less
like,
than the same thing.
I only
like
pay for that.
the,
I pay for Disney Plus and Hulu. That's all I pay for streaming.
I just do
Basically,
I
a
did
Disney
like
match
Plus
on
and
Scooby Doo.
Paramount
Peacock.
Plus.
Like,
Well,
you know,
Boomerang, I
Paramount Plus
love
is
Boomerang.
cool.
I didn't want to pay for my cable because I wanted to watch the shows I wanted to watch from Boomerang, not what they were showing me on their channel because they were playing like garbage cartoons. They weren't playing any good of the good old ones. So I was like, oh, you know what?
Like
I'm
what?
gonna cancel. I mean, I like Kids Next Door, but they were playing those a lot, and they're
Oh
okay,
yeah.
but they're not my favorite. So like, I was like, oh, I want to watch what I want to watch. You know what I mean? Like out of the old cartoons. So I saw that they had their own app, and it was 85 a
I
year.
appreciate Kids
So I was
Next Door
like,
nowadays. I remember at first
I
I
actually
did
like
not
it
like it.
better now as an adult than I did when I was a
Yeah.
kid. It's kind of boring as a kid, but now I actually like it. As an adult,
Yeah,
I like
because
it
when I
more.
used to watch it, I was like, man, I'm only watching this because I want my next show to come on.
Yeah, exactly. I was the same way.
Do you like Foster's Home for
Chowder was
Imaginary
dope.
Friends?
Chowder was the show. Chowder.
I mean,
And my dude Rada Rada.
my cousin loves that show.
Rada, rada, rada.
No, that's not the name of the show.
And
Chowder.
I still remember the characters too. Snitzel.
I loved
that's
Dexter's
his
Lab.
name.
Dexter's Lab is still one of my favorite shows.
Oh,
Powerpuff
Dexter.
Girls.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you know
love
why I
that.
like Pinky
love
and the Brain?
Pinky and the Brain's good. Pinky and the Brain's good. It's classic.
It always used to be my favorite. I was like, what are we gonna do
Animaniacs in
today?
general. Animaniacs are great.
Take over the world.
Yeah.
I like the Animaniacs. They just made a new one, but
Space
I hate
Ghost.
that they
Have you
keep
watched
remaking
Space
this crap because they kind of destroy these new people kind of destroy all the good stuff. So it's like
Yeah,
I'm kind of nervous to watch
Have you-
reboots and all this crap.
Ghost? Have you watched Space Ghost?
exactly. I just
Oh, I
be like,
love
don't
Space
ruin
Ghost.
it.
Space Ghost
Yeah.
Coast to Coast is the greatest talk show ever still. It's the greatest late night talk show ever. Dude. I love Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That was kids. That was a kids. That was a kids version of a talk show. And that was great. I love Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I miss that.
Scooby Doo.
Up name Scooby-Doo.
That's when like the late night stuff was so much better than it is now. Like back when Space Ghost Coast to Coast was on, when they used to play that like at midnight till like 2 a.m. Where he had like special guests on there and stuff. I love that. That was
What about
great.
Yogi
Did
Bear.
you watch?
Watch that Yogi Bear.
And then Cartoon Network used to do like all the old cartoons late at night. They used to just do a whole bunch of the old cartoons.
Did
You
you watch
know what was-
Courage the Cowardly Dog?
I like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, I do.
It's
on that
show
app.
used to scare me when I was little. I
Yeah,
ain't
some
gonna
of the
front.
episodes got a little overboard. Yeah, like some of the
You
episodes.
know what show did not last long on Cartoon Network, which is kind of sad because it looked pretty good. It was called The Secret Saturdays.
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
it up.
I got the video game for the Wii. I want to try that out, but
What?
yeah, I never got to watch the show. Secret Saturdays.
And it would come on like on some random times. Like I never got to
Yeah,
watch it.
I think it's on Boomerang. I'm thinking about watching it. I loved My Gym Partner's a
watched
Monkey as
Wacky
well. That's
Racer?
one of my favorite. My Gym
Oh,
Partner's a Monkey.
man.
I loved My Gym
I
Partner's a
was-
Monkey. What
Have
my
you
gym
watched
part
Wacky
my
Racer?
gym
That sounds
partner's a
very,
monkey.
very, very weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that show's great,
Oh,
dude.
I
That
love the
show is
character.
hilarious. It's such a good show, dude.
You remember Camp Laszlo?
Camp Laszlo is good too. I love Camp Laszlo, man. Those were good shows. That's when Cartoon Network was great, dude. We had some great cartoons. Kids these days do not know good cartoons, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad. They'll never
Packaging
they'll
crap.
never
And
know
it really
good
started
cartoons.
getting bad, like later on Cartoon Network. Cause then you remember when they started putting Hole on the Wall? You remember that? Hole
That
on
was
the Wall?
terrible show.
Hole in the Wall.
That was
I
a
was
terrible.
like,
That was
and then they had
when they started doing the live action stuff. I was
Build
like,
and Destroy. It was called
So
Build and Destroy or
dumb,
something.
dude.
I said,
Destroy,
why
Build,
do you
Destroy.
put real stuff on Cartoon
I think
Network?
that's.
It
I
literally
think that's when
says
Raps. I think
Cartoon
Raps.
Network.
Raps. I think you complained about too many cartoons on Cartoon Network, and then they started putting reality shows on.
I never watched Cartoon Network. I never really complained about it. I
I
only
know. I'm
watched
just.
Clone
I'm
Wars
just
and that
playing
was
with
it.
you because they started
That's
putting
the
like
only thing
live
I ever
action
used Cartoon
shows
Network
on
for.
there. What was
This
it?
was Clone Wars.
Oh, you
and
remember
Clone Wars.
Level
Clone
Up?
Wars, yeah.
You remember Level Up?
Level Up. Yeah, that was a weird show too.
Did you watch
That was a
Total
weird
Drama
time.
Island?
That was a weird time in Cartoon Network's history, dude.
I was like, that's not cartoon.
They went from okay, so they went from great And then when they started doing that, I guess it was ownership or producers or whoever they were getting, because they literally went from garbage to good again. Because then they got Adventure Time and regular show,
Yeah.
and then they got
And then Gumball.
Clarence. They got Clarence, and they got all those
Yeah.
back, and they started doing good shows again. Because I loved all those shows. And then all of a
Clarence was
sudden,
alright.
Clarence ended, regular show ended, and Adventure Time ended. All literally in the like a 3 year lifespan, like
Isn't
Yeah.
of.
Gumball still
And then they
around?
just and Gumball's still around, but literally those are the only two good shows as Teen Titans Go, and that's
You
even
know
become
what?
garbage because it's overran its stay. Because now it's just become like a literal
You know
repeat
why that happened?
monster to Cartoon Network now. So it's
You
kind of
know
gotten
why that
boring.
happened? Because on YouTube, I was watching a YouTube video. Like these are some cartoon nerds and stuff.
Yeah,
Like they
I
super
watched it too. I'm guessing about the history
They
of Cartoon Network,
said
why it went so bad.
that
Yeah, I did
they
watch
said it
that
was
too.
this female. She hated kids, like pretty much. She hated kids. She
I
didn't
did
want kids
hear
to watch
about
her.
that. Yeah, I
I
did
was
hear about
like,
that. She
yo, and I seen her before. I was like, oh my
she
gosh, these are
ruined
people that
Cartoon
hate kids.
Network.
I'm like, why are you on
Who did?
Cartoon Network if you hate
Some
kids?
lady, she felt like it needed to steer away from kids and get more into like teens because she didn't like the kid. Um, she didn't like kids or whatever. Like she just didn't understand kids because she didn't have any kids, so she doesn't understand the mindset of
Exactly.
being a child. So she just changed everything up and started adding reality shows and stuff like that to Cartoon Network, and became garbage. And then they got a new person, and now I don't know who's taking it over because now it's garbage again. But um, then they had regular show and
Oh
Adventure Time and
yeah.
Clarence. Those are like three great shows. Those were great.
Those are pretty great shows. I
I
Did
mean,
you
remember
I
watch
was
sitting down
fine
all
on
day.
Did
Clarence,
you
but
watch
then when I
Total
watched
Drama
Clarence, it was
Island?
funny.
I like Total Drama Island. Yeah, Total Drama Island. The original one was good. Then they tried to do it again, and it just
Jeff,
didn't work. The newer one was
Jeff, did
okay.
you
It wasn't
like
great.
I could pass on Total Drama Island. I wasn't that big.
The original one is
I
better.
did like a
The
couple of
original one was
episodes
better.
though.
The original one was
Yeah,
better.
Yeah.
The new one's
it
not
started
good.
getting
The
worse
new one's
though.
not good. The new
Yeah.
one's not good.
Jeff, did you like Amazing World of Gumball?
Yeah, I still watch it time to time if it's on.
I used to
I
watch
like
it when I was like 4 or something like that.
So
I
2
used to
years
watch
ago.
it all the time.
What's up, Reps?
So
You said 4?
2 years ago.
Dang.
2 years ago. When he was 4. Wow, Reps. Wow.
Dude,
Wow.
it was in
Dang,
2007.
how old is Amazing World of Gumball? You was 4 years old?
It's an old
Up
show.
in
It's been
2011,
on
maybe.
for quite a while, man.
I
2011, I
think it's
believe. It started in 2010, and it's still going. They're still making new episodes,
Oh, yeah.
so it's like
I was
Oh,
10
it's like
boy.
years old
11
at
years
the
old.
time.
2011 is when I started watching it.
It's like I think it's the longest running show currently on Cartoon Network. It's kind of become like SpongeBob,
Oh, yeah.
where it's like the
Yeah,
longest running
20?
show on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
What?
2010 and 2011 was the worst time for Cartoon Network. That's when they really started showing real stuff around 2011.
Yeah, no, yeah,
2010.
it was. That was the worst. 2010
I
was the worst
mean,
time for Cartoon Network. Like I said, then in 2013 they started getting good again,
yeah,
where it was like where they
I,
started doing regular show and
yeah.
Adventure Time, which were really good. And then those ended, and then went back to garbage again because Steven Universe is trash. This other cartoon they
Yeah.
have on here, I forget about the little kids camping or whatever. It's terrible. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
I tried to watch
Oh,
it
did
the
you?
other day, and I'm just like, this is trash. This is
Have you
garbage.
ever watched
Crap.
The Loud House? That's trash.
What is
That
it?
show gave me an aneurysm.
The Loud House, that's trash.
Oh yeah, that's a
That
garbage
Nickelodeon
show.
I
Yeah, that's
tried it. It
terrible.
was garbage.
Nickelodeon has went to literal garbage. Like there is
Yeah.
nothing good on Nickelodeon anymore. Nothing.
I mean, you remember
Because they-
Sanjay and Craig? That was my show. I like
Sanjay
that.
and Craig was
Sanjay
good.
and
Sanjay, and, I'll give that one. Sanjay and Craig
But
was
then
good.
they
Watch
killed
Billy
it.
and
Dude,
They
but
killed
dude,
it.
that was Sanjay and Craig. Like
Only one
literally
show.
ended in like I think 14. So when 15 happened, Nickelodeon went to garbage. Like just went to garbage. Like there hasn't been anything good for a while on Nickelodeon.
I mean,
Nothing.
they killed it with Fairy Odd Parents and Danny Phantom and Avatar all ended.
Oh
like,
yeah, but
all those shows
those are
ended.
all like early 2000s. So when
Yeah.
all those shows ended in like close to 2010, it went to trash. When they let
You
go
really
of
didn't
the
watch
guy
it.
who created it, Danny Phantom and all that, when they let him go, it kind of just went downhill. It kept going downhill. The new SpongeBob's are just garbage.
Cause
They're
you
not
remember when
funny.
they put Monsuno on? Monsuno was garbage.
I
Cause
never
I
heard of that
tried to
one.
give it a chance, but it was this show called Monsuno, and it was like they was trying to be like some Pokemon or whatever, and
Never
it
heard of
was
that show.
just
Yeah, I never
yeah.
heard of
They
that show.
tried to even they tried to sell toys. It didn't work. It didn't work. It was like an American style anime.
Did you
Yeah, I mean
watch Billy and Mandy's?
Nickelodeon, man, their shows just went so bad. Like they just got so bad. And nowadays, because they
Everything went
went
bad.
so political, nowadays they're just even worse. Like they're just terrible.
And you know what the thing is? It's the people that control it.
Oh
Like
yeah,
they don't really
absolutely.
be
I mean, if I
caring.
had to
Cause
choose between
if
Cartoon
they
Network and
cared,
Nickelodeon, it's definitely Cartoon Network over the Nickelodeon because Nickelodeon's just
cause
trash today.
Jeff.
if they cared,
Hold on,
best
Mikey.
believe Nickelodeon would have survived.
Oh yeah,
It would have survived.
what's up?
Cause you
What's up,
remember
Mikey?
they had a
Did you
teenage
watch
girl as
The
a
Grim
robot or
Adventures of
something.
Billy and Mandy?
Yeah, I liked that show.
Yeah,
It was kind of weird at sometimes, but
yeah.
You
The
remember the
Foster. I
teenage
like
robot?
Fosters.
all real monsters.
No, Foster's Home for Imaginary
Oh, that was
Friends.
a good show. I
Oh
liked
my
Foster's Home.
imaginary
Yeah.
friend.
Foster's Home is pretty good.
Oh yeah, Foster's Home Imaginary Friends. Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah, that was
They
a
just
good.
made
That was a good
pops of
show.
them.
Blues and my dude that played the basketball with the one arm. The guy
Today,
that
man,
voiced
I feel like
Dave
they just like to
Mariah Jack.
take. They like to take popular things and they like to politicize it. I
And then crush
just
it.
and then just destroy it, and then people just don't like them anymore. You know what I mean? Like, well, look at Rugrats, look at iCarly, look at all those. They're like making it very political now, and it's just. I mean, like Rap says, there's nothing wrong with iCarly yet, but I guess we'll see. I'm waiting till
Yeah.
they fully. I'm waiting till they fully complete it to see if it's worth watching. I'm gonna let Raps watch it for me. Raps, you watch it for me. Let me know if it's good.
Yeah, I'll tell you if it goes.
You know the thing is, old
I just don't want
cartoons
to
and old
destroy my
shows.
childhood watching. Well, iCarly wasn't really my childhood, but it was my 20s. But
Yeah, you were
still,
like 30 when it came out.
it's
Yeah,
20, dude.
but like
I
the
was in my
old
20s.
shows
Don't make
wouldn't
me that
even
old,
last.
bro.
Childhood was still over. Don't matter.
Shut up, Mason. What's up? Sorry,
Because
baby.
if you would have put the old shows on television, they would cut it off because when you watch it, it was all about family. They don't want you to be family. They want families divided. They
Oh,
like
exactly.
anti-God and
Exactly.
anti-family.
Oh yeah, exactly. 100%, man. 100%. I agree with that 100%, man. They want people to separate and be divided. They don't want anybody to love each other or be nice to each other anymore.
Yeah.
Never has. If my brother's not paid me yet, I'm gonna get him.
Whoa. Talking about
You're gonna smack him
anti-family,
like
dude.
you're
You're
gonna
gonna
be in
beat
that
up your
boxing match?
brother if he doesn't give you your money. That's kind of like, oh
I
my
didn't say
gosh.
It's like Joe Biden's family.
It is. Actually,
Joe Biden and Hunter Biden's
it
relationship.
is.
Mason secretly Joe Biden's son.
When's the last time you watched Power Rangers?
Oh
Be
man,
honest.
90s when the originals.
Long time ago.
Once the originals ended, I just never got back into them. I saw the new movie though. The
2017.
movie was good. The new movie. Does that count? The new movie.
Oh, the real the like
The live action new
That-
movie that came out in theaters.
yeah
Yeah. Does that count?
yeah that was
That was a good
Yeah.
movie. That was a good movie. Yeah, I saw that. That was a good movie. With that came out
The
in
last
17 or
Power
18.
Rangers-
17 or 18. That
the
was the last time.
Power Rangers I seen was like that movie.
Yeah, that was the last thing I saw of the Power Rangers. And then I
And
don't think
the
they're
one
gonna.
from,
The movie
7
kind of didn't
years.
do great, so I don't think they're gonna make another one. So I think that's kind of the end
They
of that.
they literally
Nice.
should make they should
Nice.
let me make a Power Ranger movie because if I make a Power Ranger movie, I'm gonna make it immature. I literally will have them blowing up aliens and stuff.
Hey, that's
and
what we
it
want
will
to
be
see,
like
though.
more
Dude.
realistic.
That's what we want to see.
Everyone
Hey,
wants to see aliens
Raps,
being blown
did you
up.
not like that movie, the Power Rangers movie?
I don't like
don't-
the
I've
Power
never
Rangers.
seen
I always thought they were too
I've
kiddie.
never seen it.
I've never
My
liked the Power
favorite
Rangers.
Power Rangers, my
White
favorite
Ranger's
Power
mine.
Rangers.
The White Ranger's mine.
Mine was Power Ranger Fairy. It was like three of
Fairy.
them.
Fairy, Power Ranger Fairy. I've never heard about that. You gotta explain what this is, Power Ranger Fairy. What
Please
is this?
explain.
Please explain Power Ranger
Oh,
Fairy to
it
me.
was called Fairy.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it was. Yep. Oh yeah, it was called Power Ranger Jungle Fairy.
Oh, Power
That
Ranger
sounds like
Jungle
some sort of
Fairy.
weird
Oh,
Barbie collaboration.
Jungle Fairy.
And then the last
Fury
the
or
last,
Fairy? I'm confused. Like a fairy,
Fury.
like a Tinkerbell fairy,
Fury.
like a
Like a boat.
Like
FURY.
an LGBTQ.
F-E-R-Y.
Fury.
Fury. Oh, okay, Fury.
Fury.
Okay. Jungle Fury. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were.
Jungle
Sorry,
Fairy.
man. I just
You
saying
pulled a
fairy.
Mason, man. You
I
pulled a
thought I was
Mason.
like Jungle Fairy,
Pulled a
dude.
Mason.
Wow. I was like, you gotta explain to this. You gotta explain Power Rangers Fairy to me, man. Because I just.
That was a full-on Mason right there.
Yeah, the last Power Ranger series though I watched, I ain't gonna front. I was like
I didn't even know
13.
Jungle Fury existed. I want to be
I
honest
was
with you. I don't
watching
watch them
Power
very
Rangers
often.
Samurai.
Yeah.
It's called Power Rangers Samurai something.
I know of the shows except for Jungle Fury. I never heard of that, but
Fairy.
Fury.
but
I'm
no, I said
Fairy.
Fury. I said Fury. I know it sounds like Fairy over the mics, but I said Fury.
Fury.
I said Fury, dude. I said that.
Fury
Yeah.
and Fury.
Oh yeah, so I like Power Rangers. The last Power Rangers I watched was probably like when I was 10. It was called Power Rangers Samurai. That
Oh
one
my
was pretty
gosh.
I haven't watched Power Rangers since like
I've
1998,
watched the
dude.
dinosaur one, and that's the only one I've ever
good. Yeah.
watched.
The
You know
original
what?
was
I did-
is that the one with the dinosaurs, right? That they
Yeah.
that was the only one
Yeah.
because there was another one. There's
I-
one called like Primal or something like that, like Power Rangers Primal.
Dinosaurs
where they-
are.
yeah. Like
The
there is a
reason-
one that you literally based off dinosaurs.
Yeah. Cause the early 2000s, after that Power Rangers, I stopped watching it because it was just one episode, and I seen the sword wiggle, and I really hated Power Rangers after that. I seen the sword wiggle, I was like, oh, that's plastic. It's a plastic sword. Nope, this is corny. This is corny. I'm not watching it no more.
I'm like Raps. I think I just kind of grew out of the Power Rangers because they were a little bit too
Yeah.
kiddish. So once I wasn't a kid anymore, I just kind of it just never stuck
Because
with me. Like
They couldn't
just
compete against the Ninja Turtles.
yeah.
I
I mean
mean-
that when that stuff came. I mean that stuff has kind of like still the adultish type of. They kind of kept up with that age group. You know what I mean? Like Power Rangers didn't keep up with that age group. So like.
Yeah.
They really didn't
That-
like keep
that's-
adult
that's the
themes and
reason.
stuff. They
It's
didn't
because-
put that stuff in their stuff, so it just kind of just Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I
They
never stuck with
literally
me.
should have me direct all the old shows because they keep bringing out new Power Rangers, and I'm like, why y'all still acting like kids are watching this? My brothers and sisters don't even respect Power Rangers. They don't have no respect for it.
Oh,
I be
dude,
like, y'all
kids!
don't know
These
what
are you
y'all
kidding? Kids these days don't watch anything that like kid shows or
They
like
like
Rap says
TikTok.
they're all watching adult stuff now and stuff like that. That's the problem, man. Like there's no more toys. Like action figures are pretty much all adult collectors now. Like toys.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean toys are gone pretty much. Like my cousins and stuff aren't into that stuff. You know what I mean? When I was like 12, I was like into action figures and playing with my toys and stuff like that, watching cartoons
they
every
bring out,
Saturday
like, Marvel
morning and stuff like that.
Legends.
Me
But
too.
man, like these days, kids are just not into that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of blame electronics for that, man. They kind of just
Yep.
destroyed
That's
the
sad
imagination.
thing.
You know what I mean?
I kind of would be like, it'd be nice if we didn't have smartphones. I do like smartphones.
I agree. No,
but
I agree with
we
it. I
don't
like
really
them,
need it.
but yeah, exactly. I can live without them. I lived without them for all my life until I was in my 20s. I can live without it again.
It was
it's
just so much fun because people used to.
I mean,
go
now I
outside.
work off of it,
Now
so
they
now
don't
it's a
wanna
little
go
harder.
outside.
But
No one, and then you got the pandemic making it worse now. No one really
problem
wants
is,
to go outside.
problem is now so many kids. There's basically it's temptation in your hand, is now. Basically, what it is
Yep.
for all children. Temptation is in your hand now. It's in the palm of your hand now with the
The only
smartphone.
sort of imagination
It's
kids
not even a
get are like
phone.
video
My brother
games.
and sister like computers and stuff. They like computers. They be on a computer pretty much all the time. I'm like, what happened to
My
outside?
Oh yeah,
Like,
exactly. My biggest problem is that now there's so, that's the problem. Like with them changing or doing these reboots or whatever and changing it, politicizing it and stuff. That's the reason why all these young kids are the way they are now. Is because
Yeah.
literally it's in their face constantly every day. So their mind is
This is
just
gonna be this is gonna be a rough
being.
world when they grow up. And now
yeah.
this is gonna be
It's
like
just gonna
the
be hard for them. Cause when it's time
those
to talk to
rooming
people, you've been behind that computer screen, that phone screen for so long that you'll not talk to nobody.
I have a question.
Exactly.
And, and,
What's up,
and
Mason?
this new
Am I the
comedy
only
where
one in my generation who was 13 years old playing the Spider-Man action figure?
I mean, that was
I
only
was
like
still,
what, a year
I
ago.
kind of was still playing with toys when
When I
I was
was
13.
12, 11, and all that crap, I
I
was
still
13.
That
play
was
with
a year
toys.
ago, dude.
I
Or
still
like
got.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
I
that was
still
literally like
got.
a year and a half ago.
Do I have toys in this
You're
somewhere?
14, dude.
I got.
Yeah, you just turned
So you
14,
can't say
so you
back in the
literally
day when
just
I was
turned it.
13, when I was
Back in the
12.
day,
When I
I
was
didn't
it
say
was
back
12.
1 year
I know
ago.
you didn't say back in the day,
No,
but I'm just saying you sound like
You're
were
making
like
it sound like back when I was
you're
13.
back when I was 13 or 12 or whatever. You're only
I collect
14,
coins
bro.
now.
I mean, you
To
should
be honest
technically
with you,
still be
still
doing that if you did it a year ago.
technically you should still be doing that. Technically, you should still be watching
Technically.
cartoons and
I mean,
child or
I was never
there ain't
into
kid
nothing
action
wrong with
things.
figures
You
and
know
that.
what I mean?
stuff, but
Because when I was your age, Mason, I wasn't doing the things that you're doing, like with hunting and stuff like that.
You
I
guys
was
didn't
never
I mean,
have
into
I,
like
that
I
a
stuff.
wasn't
PS5.
into action figures. I was just into Legos,
Yeah, like the
and
same
that was
thing.
like
I mean, it's
just all
toys,
day.
some type of toy. You know.
Well, I mean, I consider it not really a
I
traditional toy. I
literally
never played
chose
with them. I
my
built
life
them and put them on shelves. That
Yeah.
was
See,
about it.
me, I always
I never
did.
played with
I
them.
always did.
I wasn't into playing with
I play
things.
with mine a lot, and then when I get the bigger sets, that's when they go on the
My
shelf.
brother
Like
took all my
Millennium
toys
Falcon.
because my mom said I don't need them no more because I'm going into high
See,
school.
that's the problem is that adults try to,
You don't
like
need them
parents
anymore.
try to take them away from the children and like, oh, well, it's a kid thing. My dad was always like that, but I was like, well, I
And
want to
plus,
still be a kid because I want to keep my innocence as long as I can because the world's going to try to take it away from me no matter what.
Oh,
So,
you
plus
know
I
what?
just
It was
now,
this comedian that said it, and he was like, he said basically, like they take all these things from these kids, and like basically, now that they grown up and now they don't have toys and none of this stuff, they like basically where they asked this question, where is my childhood? I forgot the rest of it,
exactly.
but
It's
it was
sad,
like
man.
basically they was asking like what happened to my childhood because they really
Exactly.
don't have it no
Yeah,
more. Cause
I mean, you guys are a little bit, you guys have a little bit more of good heads on your shoulders, so you guys have a little more of a childhood. But a lot of these kids
we were
nowadays,
born before the bomb hit.
yeah, obviously, but the kids nowadays, yeah, you're right. I mean, none of them have childhoods like at all. There is no
You know
childhood.
what?
They all
You know
grow
what
up
really
so
pisses me
quick.
off?
You know,
You
it's
know what
pretty
And
really
wild.
pisses
it
me off?
really get worse because like if you go to the
Oh, it's getting
like
worse. Everything's politicized. Like
when I
everything's got politics
like
in it.
when you
Hundred
go to
percent. Everything's
yeah,
got politics in it. 100%.
like when you go to the doctors, they be like, "Oh, you don't need your parent when you turn 13, but you still live with your parents when you're 13. You can't even drink on your own when you're 13." So it's it's really how like being a person that believes in God and basically raising your kids. The government wants to raise your kids. That's why they have like
Oh
everybody has
yeah.
their own belief, but this with the woman and man working at the same time, they I was reading this book. It's called the New World Order book. It basically like show how the government is like really raising families because while parents are both working outside, you only get a couple of
Well,
hours to be with your
the
kids.
issue is that
School break.
the government literally has, hey Kennedy, the government literally has made it impossible financially because everything's went up so much throughout the years that it's hard for one person or one parent working to support the family. You know what I mean? So they've made
And
it that
kids are gonna
way.
have to start working
They did
young.
it on purpose. I agree with you,
And
Vivid.
people,
They did it on purpose. You know,
Yep.
yeah,
so it's like
and the people, and they just have us
like
divided. Like I
Kennedy.
said, they don't want us to be family.
Nope.
They think I'm like for me. I don't see it me if I'm working and I have my
Hey,
wife staying at home. I
Kennedy.
don't see me trying to have an
Kennedy. How you doing tonight,
economic
Kennedy? Welcome to the back
thing
to the
over
Kennedy
my
first
wife. Like that's not something I would have. I just feel like
Hey,
it
Aiden.
makes
Aiden
sense.
Kennedy. How you doing tonight?
I mean, if back in the day people was hunting right, and the father would hunt. If your woman is pregnant, why would she come hunt with you? Does
I
that
just
make any
never,
sense? So you can
I just never
endanger your
understood
future
why
children?
people have such a big deal about guys or men protecting their women or you know what I mean, the female. Like, why is that a big deal? Like, why? You know what I
Why is
mean?
it? I mean,
That's the
Cause you
man's
know,
job, is to protect his loved ones. You know what I mean? That's the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
purpose. That's why they're they're built the way they are. That's why God created them the way they are. You know what I mean?
Any man would kill or be killed for the family. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, I just never
and you,
understood why they're trying to take that away or replace that. I
and
just
you
never
gotta
understood that.
understand,
I
that's
don't
the
care, Nike.
real
If you
man.
can get a word in, you can say something. I don't care. Whatever you want to say about childhood, dude.
But so I think the real reason about the toys for a kid's childhood is like kids can't go and get action figures no more because of the idiot scalpers that go take everything from
Yeah,
everybody.
true.
So it's like this ruins
Nike, you're one.
like
I'm just playing.
shut up.
I
So
beat or
so
I
one
beat
so a
I beat
kid
the complete
asks so
saga
a kid asks their
in
mom, I
I
want a
beat complete
Spider-Man action
saga
figure.
in
Oh
6
no,
hours.
sorry, it's been out of stock for 3 like weeks
Yeah, no,
because
I agree with
people
that.
come in and
Yeah,
take it.
that's true.
But
But
this one reason it's ruins
I mean, yeah,
everything.
it possibly doesn't help the situation. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I just
Plus,
blew up.
You know,
they're just turning
I
all
don't
toys into
understand.
collectibles. That's what they're
That's what I'm
basically
saying.
doing.
They're mostly companies see that modern day kids are just not into it anymore. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So they see more of the '90s kids, '80s and '90s kids more
The
into
only
the.
colored toys
That's why
I've seen,
they're going more towards that genre.
the
You know,
only
they're
colored
going more to
toys
that
I've
age
seen are
group.
like
Instead,
Legos
instead
and
of a
like
toy shelf, it's gonna be a phone shelf with all these phones and
I
like
mean,
tablets.
isn't that already a
that's
thing?
why Funko's rising. That's why Funko's rising because
I mean, like no one goes
it's
to the
basically
toy
all
section.
collectibles. And plus people's nostalgia for all the stuff they come out with. That's why Funko rises.
You
Yeah,
know what?
it's gonna be like Beanie Babies eventually, though, dude. The prices are just gonna go down because nobody's gonna want
No,
them
they're
anymore.
not.
I
No, they
guarantee
won't.
you
You
they
know
will.
what?
Oh, I
No, they
guarantee you
won't.
they will,
It's
dude.
parents' faults too.
No,
It's some parents' fault too. They be handing their babies like a phone, like
Oh
an
yeah,
expensive
just letting
iPhone to their
electronics
baby.
parents. Yeah, I hate that.
right
Oh,
out the
I hate
womb.
when I
Here's
see
the
that. I'm like,
iPhone
I be
12.
watching.
really?
I was watching a
Like,
documentary, and they said that most parents will give their child a phone, and now that when a baby's crying, they not crying for their mothers or parents anymore. It's the phone that they
They're
want.
crying for
I'm
the
like,
phone.
wow, this is a
yeah,
documentary. These are studies. I'm like, that's crazy.
That's what my niece. That's what we do with my niece. But she ain't spoiled. If she wants something, she has to really. I mean, unless it's a birthday or
That's why.
something, she has to earn it.
That's why I'm
She's
not giving
5.
my kid a phone till like 16.
yeah,
Why
I
you have to
agree with
clean
that.
up their
Yeah,
room? You say
yeah.
60? Oh,
Because
16. When
60.
when they're gonna be on their own, you know what I mean, or do something on their own. You want at least some way of contacting them, but you can limit the phone.
I
You know what
give
I
him a
mean? You
flip
can
phone.
limit the phone
Just give him a
to
flip
be,
phone.
yeah, just
No,
give them
I would no. I would
limit
say
the
I probably
4 or
phone.
5.
Actually put
I would,
screens
I
on
probably
assuming they're raised right, 4 or 5. That's what I would do. I would do
You
the 4.
Cause that's
you
what I
say
was.
4 or
That's what
5
I
to give
did.
them a phone?
Because that was me. That's when I got mine.
That's
And I was fine.
I don't think that's.
And
I
I
don't know.
cause I had when I
I
was
don't care
two.
if you got a
I
phone.
know, but you gotta
like,
realize a lot of
Okay,
kids'
That's why I
minds
was
are
a
being
that's
kid.
the thing.
corrupted now.
I'm
Like
saying,
Vivid
well, now
says,
I wouldn't let that. I wouldn't let that
I
happen.
would
yeah,
if
but
I
like
I
raised
got
like
my
my.
phone
Vivid is saying
I'm
though
talking more
is
for
that
my
they're
own.
crying for they're not crying for the mom's
Yeah, well, that'd be
attention
too
or
young anyway. That's a baby. That's a baby. I'm not like a 4 or 5 year old. It's a completely different thing.
You know, my little cousin, she was when she was a baby. Like eventually, they gave her a phone. I was like expensive. They gave her
Yeah,
like a
baby is
tablet
different,
and
or a
stuff. I was
toddler.
like, for real, expensive tablet. She
oh
was
yeah, I've
putting
seen
it in her
family
mouth.
members.
I was
Yeah,
like, what are y'all doing?
I've seen
I'm
family
going
members
crazy.
of mine give tablets and phones
I
to
probably
babies. I'm
I
like,
think you just
the
need a
heck
phone
is?
for just
Yeah, to a
Yeah, like
baby, it's
for
weird.
me, I
That's
got an
like even a
iPhone
toddler. It's
12,
weird.
a
I probably
12
wouldn't give
Max,
my kids
whatever.
a.
I would never give and put it in a baby's hand so they could drop it and just put it in their mouth. Like, this is the wrong with children
I mean,
nowadays. Like,
that's what toy phones are for. Like all those toy
and,
stuff.
I
Oh, that
probably
was
wouldn't.
me. You just killed me.
I probably wouldn't give my kids a phone until they were like probably in junior high or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
it'd be
I
like,
didn't get a phone until I was like 14, 15, and I got a flip phone
That was
when I
also a
was a
different
kid.
I
time.
got a flip phone.
You
I
That
got
know.
a
was a
flip
different
phone when I was
time.
Oh,
14,
for
15.
sure.
Now
Yeah.
there's now there's
It was
I
a
7 year
got
bad.
a
olds
It
with
was.
flip phone when
Hey,
iPhones
I
it
was
was a
12.
good.
13.
It was a good era. It was a good era in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, the 80s were great.
Yeah,
I got
actually,
a
the
flip
'80s and the
phone.
'90s were great.
Got a smartphone
Early
when I was
2000s were
17.
okay, and then it just got weird. So,
Like I said, it really just depends per child of how they behave or whatever. But assuming they're normal, I would say 5 or 6, because that's what I would
And
do.
they, and then, and then
your kids are
Assuming
not gonna
they're
be
people be
normal.
toddlers.
like,
I'm
My
just
they,
daughter,
playing
Mine
they're
around.
would
gonna
be,
she's
yeah.
they're gonna
Yeah,
be
no one
Mine
else will
would
be
be.
You're
normal.
normal. Your normal. Your definition of normal. What's
yeah.
not everybody's
I wouldn't
definition.
give
Me is me.
I wouldn't
I
give
You'd
my
be like,
know,
daughter a
no.
and you're
phone
not
until she was
normal,
probably
Raps.
in high school.
Yeah, you're not
Wow.
normal, Raps.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
it's gonna be crazy
I'd give
when
my son a phone in
they
junior
I'm
high.
the
I'll
most,
give my
I'm the
daughter a
most
phone in high
normal out
school.
of the
Well,
group.
you're 14. You got a long ways,
Listen,
dude.
you shouldn't do it differently,
Good.
Mason. That's just weird. Separating it. That's just weird, dude. Why would you wait different years for? That's just weird, Mason.
I don't
Wait,
know.
what did he say?
That's what
He said he'd
fathers do
give
with their
what?
daughters.
He'd give like a. He'd give his son when he's like. I forget. What did you say, Mason? You said 2
Junior
different
high.
years.
Huh?
So like
And what
eighth
you
grade.
say?
The
No, wait. Then you said you give your. I forget
daughter
the other.
like in high school or something. That's a joke. I mean,
I think,
So,
dude, I mean, you do it the same for both people. I mean,
yeah,
it
just the same
depends on how they
age.
act or whatever.
yeah.
same age. No,
Make sure they're raised right anyway, because I mean, I know women are
say
harder
girls
to
mature
freaking.
faster than guys.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Like mature up faster than a. You could have. I mean, that's what happened with like a bunch of the
But
guys
my
in my
thing
grade.
is, what do you call mature? Because a lot of people ain't mature. I be like, so you said girl mature faster than a guy, but then she the one getting pregnant, and then you be like, you be trying to tell them. Cause I was just telling this girl,
I mean, it's a
you know,
two-person
people,
job.
Actually,
like,
I mean, a
Yeah,
lot of girls
exactly.
nowadays are actually more immature.
because you tell young people advice. No, I tell young people advice nowadays, and I literally be telling them. And sometimes people don't listen. They really want to be like this young mindset. Oh, I just want to do it myself. You don't know what you talking about. Then they do it, and then you all messed up. You know how many girls that quit school that was bright? I mean, one of my schools I was there like junior high, eighth to went to like all the way from
Dang.
first to like 7th and 8th grade. I was like, this girl quit school. She was pretty smart, but she got pregnant. I'm like, I don't be listening, do you?
Well, I mean, that's just probably because of the school system in general. The school system in general is messed up.
Garbage.
Homeschool's better nowadays. Now that they're doing this critical race theory and everything
Oh
that
yeah,
they're doing.
that's bad.
That North Korean
Bro.
person who said that college was the same as North Korea.
I
I
feel
mean-
bad for y'all, man, because I actually go to conservative high school. It's actually 50-50, but they don't teach that crap that y'all probably.
I mean, I ended it before it all started, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'm out of
so-
there.
Like, we
I'm
don't-
glad.
we
So
don't-
it's not
yeah,
y'all
Rap
because
said-
I'm out of there. I've been out of there for quite a
Rap said in
while.
his school, Rap
Yeah,
said
I
in his school
graduated
they
in
had to pray to
2019.
Muhammad. My school is having God we trust about every single door.
Oh
that
yeah,
was
my
just,
school
that
was
was
like
just like
that too,
one
Mason.
person that was
My
weird.
school was like that
It
too.
wasn't like the whole building. It
My
was just
school
like
was a
that
Christian
one
school.
weird teacher.
And it was a public
My
school
twin-
too. We had prayer groups and stuff like that. It was public school too. I mean, you had non-Christians there too. I mean, nobody just made back when I was in school though. Nobody made a big deal about it. Like, just don't go to it or just don't
Yeah.
be a part of it. Nobody cared. You know, nobody cared. It is what it is.
They usually want us to stand for the pledge. They don't really care if you want to or not. I mean, usually everybody stands. No one really.
Yeah, I know.
just
I
sits
mean,
there.
you had the option.
They probably don't. They probably don't say the words or put their hand over their heart or their forehead, but they probably just they probably just stand up. So
I don't do
No
the
one sits
pledge
down.
of allegiance. I don't do that.
you what?
Why?
I don't do the
Out of curiosity, just curiosity.
We don't even have that here.
Well,
I'm glad. I
one-
wouldn't want to do that. It's so
Well,
dumb.
I'll tell you for historical
Right,
reasons, but
right.
the another thing is like when you pledge allegiance, you gotta actually read what you're pledging to. You're pledging
Oh, yeah,
allegiance
I
to
agree
a
with
flag. What does the Most High said? He said, "Don't even worship no idols."
Well, it's not really.
don't have
It's just
no-
honoring
not-
what
Yeah,
the
it's just
country was
honoring.
based off. This
I
isn't an
don't
honoring
think
thing.
it's that way.
I think it's overboard. I think it's a little
America
overboard
went-
dumb that they force it.
That's
y'all-
But it's nothing
That's not
wrong
what
in
they
it.
want.
The thing
You're
is,
actually
America
doing.
went through the most hell in the world just to have.
Yeah,
this
I mean, I wouldn't say that you're praising anything.
It is not
'cause I'm not
worshiping
Millions of
worshiping
people died
the
in
It's
flag.
just an
just for
honor.
that flag.
It's just an
It's
honor.
literally
You're
just
honoring
honoring
it.
the
I stand
country.
for it.
It's nothing
Yeah, I
wrong.
stand
Canada's been there
I
for
don't,
thousands of years.
dude. Mason, it's no
country
different with
itself,
Canada and America. They've gone through the same things. It's just we don't
They
have.
have they have an anthem
don't
too.
care.
Canada has their own anthem.
It's just not a pledge. We don't have no pledge thing that you do. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
We
have.
don't have
We
a pledge
have.
of
We
allegiance
have like
to the
3.
flag. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to memorize that and I
No,
would do
I
that every
said-
time.
I said that was for one reason, but I said it's also historical reasons too, because I actually learned about the pledge of allegiance to the flag.
I mean, all those things that originally were made with good backgrounds, dude.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
people
if
that
they
made George
change it,
Washington
then
and
it's
everybody.
if they change
The
it.
Star
this-
Spangled Banner didn't have
Okay,
good
if-
attention.
If
People
they
change it,
change
I'm
it,
not
then
gonna bring up
it's not in then you don't pledge to it. If it's not what it
You know the
originally was
people
intended
that
for.
created the Pledge of Allegiance. You know, it was the founding fathers. Every single founding father is pretty much in heaven. Every single one of them was Christian.
Yeah, I mean every
George
I mean the
Washington,
whole
Abraham
country
Lincoln,
was
Thomas
the
Jefferson.
whole country was built
They're all
on
there.
God, so they were all Christians.
I'll stand
so,
for that.
Yeah. You're really just
And
showing
now they're just
honor.
rewriting.
It's got nothing. Yeah, now they're rewriting it. Like that's
Yeah,
what
now
I'm
they're
saying.
because like that
now,
whole Juneteenth thing, they've completely rewritten what that was actually meant.
Yeah,
Like
now.
Donald Trump Jr. wrote this whole article about Juneteenth. You know that Juneteenth thing that he made.
Yeah, yeah.
Liberals
it's-
are loving that holiday for a reason, but then in reality, it was really a celebration. It's a good celebration of
Oh,
when
yeah,
the
yeah.
Republicans freed all the
Yeah.
Democratic slaves. That's what really
Exactly.
happened. But now they're changing it to
Yeah.
be the opposite of when the Democrats freed the Republican slaves, which never even happened.
Yeah, I
The
know.
Democrats were the ones with the slaves.
Yeah, I know.
It's really
I'm aware
weird.
of
It's
my
complexing
history.
that
Yeah,
they're
I
even
know.
doing that.
I know. I don't know.
So
what's-
I'm just saying it's complexing why they're doing that.
yeah, I
So I'm
know.
saying if you read history about the Pledge of Allegiance having a weird background, it could be false, dude. Because, they're rewriting history. You can look it up on Google or even in books. They're
true.
rewriting everything to be false.
It's true,
The
and I think
reality is
only
everything that they based
from
off
like your
of-
guys' age to mine, or and on from your guys' age to on, are gonna actually know the truth about it because everything else is gonna be rewritten by the time all the other kids are of age, like Gen Z. All the kids now that are being born and stuff are
Well, technically, we're considered Gen Z. They changed what the millennials used to end in 2004, and now millennials end in the 90s.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's true. Okay, so you guys are all Gen
Technically.
Z.
The
So what's
millennials is
so
actually
is it?
from 1990,
So is it from?
like in the 1990 to 2001.
no, they changed that.
They
They
changed
changed
it.
it.
They did
So now
change
it's
it.
early
How can
90s.
you change?
So
Millennials in
They change it all the time, dude. They change
they
that
do.
a lot.
So
They change their generations
It's
all the
like-
time.
So you
You
guys are all
can't
Gen
change
Z,
a
and
boomer
all the
from
babies
not
being
being a
born
boomer.
now are
That was
all
actually
Gen Z, or
Yeah, everything is still Gen Z right now.
okay.
But in the future, I'm sure, like, maybe Mason's generation will be considered something different,
You never know yet because they'll
I'm
add another
sure
name or
they're gonna
something to it.
change, and they're gonna change it a few times. It doesn't
You're
matter
done.
if they just put names
You're
on these
done.
things.
Yeah, I gotta
Hmm?
get off. I gotta get off anyways. You're done, right?
I mean, I'm not getting
Alright,
off.
good
Well,
night. I'm going
you're
to bed.
good night, Vivid. Vivid,
I lagged
excuse
out
me.
of your party.
Rivet.
Oh, you lagged out. I'll
See
play
that.
one more match then, if you want to play one more.
God
Okay.
bless.
Invite
Y'all
me.
have a good
God
one.
bless, dude. Have a good night.
Yeah, God bless.
Raps, go to Instagram quick.
Okay.
Jeff, also go to Instagram.
I don't have time for your
Really, dude.
insolence, dude.
It's just those boxing kids.
Oh,
Dude, you're obsessed with those
you
boxing
are
kids.
obsessed, dude. Every day you send me something. I'm like, what in the
Dude,
world,
just go
bro?
look at.
What
Just
is
go
it?
look
Dude.
at this one. Just go look
They're
at.
I'm gonna be
funny,
honest,
but
the Mason joke with that is old.
yeah,
Kind
it's
of old.
getting kind of old. Yeah.
I mean, it was funny the first time, but dude, now they're just like two little kids boxing. I mean, I don't really care about that.
What's up, Raps?
I'm just saying it's got me kind of old. I mean, the Mason part got kind of old. I mean, you don't need to add the Mason part to it every single time. Mason's training or whatever.
Mason.
Mason and his 2 pounds.
That is Mason. Mason and his 2 pounds. That is Mason and his 2 pounds, though, dude.
Those weights do look like what he described.
Dude, it has to be. That makes it they're pink. My girl has those weights, dude. Exactly those weights. They're pink and they're 2 pounds. They're downstairs.
Nice.
Dude, my girl has those. My girl has those.
Anytime you see those, you can think of Mason.
Yeah.
Anytime you
Can I
see
borrow
those,
them,
you can
Jeff?
think of Mason.
Jeff, can I borrow them?
You can borrow them anytime, Mason. Hey, what's up,
All
John?
right.
How you doing, dude?
Heck yeah.
Oh, you have officially met Vivid.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I like you, Vivid.
We randomly met him on Fortnite.
Yeah, I added.
How do you randomly meet somebody on Fortnite?
I didn't
Game
know you were an
chat.
electrician.
Yeah, I didn't know until after. I always test the waters and see people's responses, and then I can tell, and then I go further into it.
Yeah, I
Test
like
the waters by mentioning
Vivid's a
something.
good guy. I like Vivid.
Vivid Voltage. Pokemon.
Pokemon, what?
Pokemon. Vivid Voltage.
I'm doing pretty good, John.
Jeff, you love Pokemon, right?
No, I hate Pokemon, dude. You know this.
I
I
do
don't.
too.
I mean,
hate
I
Pokemon.
dislike
I hate
them. I can play games involved with them, but that's about it. That's all I can go. I'm not gonna download the stupid app
GameStop,
though.
too.
I'm not gonna. I mean, Super Smash is great. It's got Pokemon in it. I love Super Smash.
That's not a Pokemon game.
I like Pokemon Tournament. It's okay. It's decent. It's not the greatest game in the
I
world.
played the red versus blue Pokemon on like the
Oh
Game
yeah,
Boy.
no, they're not those type of games. I'm talking about
All
like
the
fighting
Pokemon
games.
games are the same. Literally every one is the
Pokemon
same.
Tournament's
It has
a
different
fighting game.
characters in it.
It's just a fighting game.
No, I'm talking about the normal ones. I'm not talking
Oh
about the
yeah, I don't
tournament
play
games.
those
Alright.
boring games. Those are boring.
All the ones named after colors and gemstones and stuff.
And they're just the
exact
same, yeah. They are.
over
They're
and over
just
and
the
over
same
and over.
game. Literally,
I
they
don't know
just
why people buy
added
them.
different colors.
Buy one game and you have them all.
Pretty much. Gotta catch them all though, Raps. What's wrong with you?
Yep, that's what I do.
When I was like
Nike
5,
likes
I really
it.
wanted to get.
Nike likes the app game or whatever. Pokemon.
That's what Sonic
Pokemon
used to
Go.
play all the
Bless.
time. Bless you.
Oh man, thank you,
God bless.
thank you.
I
Pokemon
love
Go.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I hate that game. I would never play that game.
I've never
you like
touched it. Never cared. I remember when it was big in 2016 though.
Yeah, there was like a guy that would. I couldn't believe how obsessed people were of that game. Like there was a guy, there was like
Yeah, old man with
a
the-
guy who literally
He's
fell
the
off a
old man
cliff
with
because
the
he was
25
following the game or something like that.
You mean Sonic
Old man
did
with
similar?
25 phones on
He
the
almost
bike.
fell off a cliff.
No, but he bought a second phone.
Thanks, John.
He traveled to different states and stuff.
This is insane.
He's
That's
high
Sonic
all
for
the
you.
time, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
He told me
Sonic
nuclear
makes-
about it and stuff at the time.
That's dumb.
Yep, we said that. Then he got mad. Pokemon Go is one thing that he loved.
Jeff, go to Instagram.
I will later, dude. I'm in my last match here. I at least want to.
Just, just look quick.
Dude,
It's a
I'm not gonna
picture.
look quick because it's gonna be of Mason.
No, it's not. It's actually not.
What about me?
You and
Like he
your.
makes jokes
Actually
about you all
not.
He
the time.
makes jokes of you with the little
All the time.
with that little kid, or it's not really a kid,
Oh.
but the little.
I don't think Mason knows about it. The
No, I
kid.
think I saw it.
Who said that's you? Because Midget Mason's your nickname. Midget Mason.
Oh, nice.
I like the way he just accepts it now, Raps. He just accepts it. Oh, nice.
No, I'm sitting here playing with my keychain.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Just trying to find a key, actually. Where's my key at? 2'9".
I'm gonna go
bro.
now. Have a good night.
Okay, dude. Have a good
I'll
night.
see you, Nike.
Have a
Blessed one.
sleep.
Have an interesting
This
sleep.
is like,
That's
yeah, what do you
weird.
want?
That was weird.
Have an interesting sleep.
Is that the way you say bye to people, dude?
Have an interesting.
Have an interesting sleep. Who says that to you? Obviously,
That is-
Mason.
Interesting.
That was interesting. Oh, man.
That's the best way to say it.
It is the best
Yeah,
way.
the-
Oh, man, dude.
I'm thinking whether I should sell my silver or should I just wait a few years.
What are you talking about? What's
Actually, wow.
silver? What are you talking about?
You don't know what silver is?
I know what silver is, but what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean selling your silver?
I got like
Explain.
ounces
He
of
has silver
silver.
pieces.
I have a lot of it. Like I have an ounce. One
think
free
it-
ounce of silver is like $30.
I think it would go. I think it would go up in value as the years go.
It
but
is.
I could
It's
be.
going up in value now. But
Yeah, I mean.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
I would do it
I would
now. I would
wait.
do it now.
You would do it
Yeah,
now?
no, I would do it now because when Trump gets back in, everything's going to go back to normal prices and stuff. Right now, everything is skyrocketed because of Joey. So right now is the best time to sell stuff. I mean, look at wood and everything. I mean, gold and stuff. I'm sure it's the same way. If it's going up now, you know the reason it's going
but
up.
like the
And
silver
right now, I
right
mean, it's
now,
going to change really quick. So I mean, if you're planning on selling it, I would do it now. To be honest, if it's gone up.
how much is? I mean, a lot
Because
of
it's
it's
time to sell
actually
everything.
gifts from family, but I don't
Then
know.
why are you trying to sell it in the first place?
I have some that aren't that I've bought myself.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're
Well,
planning on
keep-
selling it, I think right now would probably be the best time. Like I said, the prices for everything, including like wood, gas, everything is going to go back down. And when that goes back down, it's going to affect everything. The market's going to go back to normal with everything. And things won't be so overpriced.
An ounce of silver is
Yeah.
$26.
Right now, it's insane, dude. In the States, like it's like super expensive.
Well, it's affecting Canada too
I
with
have
everything. So it's the same thing for you,
60.
thanks to Joey. I mean, wood is up 800%.
Holy sugar!
What?
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 In total, I have mostly gifts of metal. So if I were to sell all that, which is 60, I have about 60 pieces of an ounce of metal, which
Yeah.
is 1,500. But I have about 15
Nice.
that I found myself. So we do 26.
Nice. So you got $1,500. Nice, dude.
No, calm down. Those,
Huh.
those are gifts.
I
I'm not
mean,
selling those.
I'm calm.
15. I have $400 of silver I could sell.
Nice.
And then what I would do, Mason, is check the value of silver back in November, before everything changed over. And if it's gone up, then you know the reason it's gone up.
Hold on, let me check.
Check it in November. Last November, when the election was. When Donald Trump won the election.
Gotta go to a website.
This dude's name is Sticks. Who names their account Sticks?
How you doing?
December of 2020. Okay.
Well,
November
December
2020 it
everything
was
was in November.
November of 2020 was $24.08. Now it is. What are you doing? $27.
Yep.
Oh, it went up. Wait, wait.
That's a pretty big increase when you're talking about that kind of stuff.
Whoa, it was, dude. Back in July, it was like $5 an ounce. That was cheap, man.
Yeah, that
No,
was
it
prime
was
Trump.
20. It was 20 July, and then when the election happened around September and all that stuff was
Damn.
starting to escalate and all that, like the debates, it went up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
now
it's going to
we're
go
at.
back down again.
So,
So if you're wanting to sell things, I would sell it. Personally, that's just what
no,
I would do.
$20 is what it was. So it was cheap. Now it's about $10 more almost.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the perfect time, like I said, and because soon and very soon it's going to go back down.
I did have an ounce of gold one time, but sadly I lost it. An ounce of gold goes for about $1,000 now. It sucks. I'm so mad.
Why did you
An
lose
ounce
it?
of gold's a lot of gold. I don't know what happened to it, man.
Dang, man.
I went around my friends' houses because I had friends over before and they know about it. And I went around their houses just freaking raiding them.
Well, we
My
all lose
biggest
something.
mistake was telling your friends that you have gold if they're
I didn't. They
untrustworthy.
just. I don't know if they were or not. I have. I actually have a few bills that I have like some. I have like some billfolds from like the 50s and 60s.
Nice.
I mean, they're like
Why?
worth. I I collect them. I collect money.
Oh,
Old money. I collect that stuff.
nice.
Like this right here is. What's this? 1950. Series
Great way to end it.
1953. I have a I have a
Inventory.
$1 Washington from 1935, and then I have a Abraham Lincoln from 1950s. So
Nice.
this stuff probably goes about $5 extra, is what it extra is more or less. So it ain't that much. So coins are more expensive than billfolds because you have actual material than you have paper. I have a few. I have a penny from 1977.
Well, that's not that old.
Some pennies, dude. There's some pennies from around that era that can go for about $100 or more. And then right here, I have. That's another ounce of silver. Let me open my bag here. My
How do you? Let me
capsule.
ask you a question, because I don't know very much about coin collecting because I don't do it. So,
Yeah. What
how do
about it?
you find people to pay $100 for a penny? That's back in 1975.
It's all about the markets. It's all
That's what I'm
about.
saying. You have to find that
It's
specific
all about the
market because
rarity.
somebody like me is
There's a
not
lot
going
of
to pay that.
collectors.
It's all about the
Like,
rarity.
yeah.
It's all about the rarity of the coin. I mean, let's say you have a penny that was made probably the 1960s, which those can go for about sometimes $1,000. There's not a lot of those in the
It's not
world,
just
and if
any.
you have a few of those, in a year from now they can go up 500 extra. I mean, that's not likely, but
It's only
over
certain
years.
serial numbers, dude. It's not just any penny. I mean,
Yeah, I
those
know.
monies revolves
I
around
mean, these
serial
serial
numbers.
these serial numbers that have them, I mean, they
It's
can
not
go up to
common.
a lot. And that's the thing, people have them and they sell them for expensive things because if
Yeah, but
someone buys them for that
they
same
have to
price they are
go.
now, they'll go up and they can keep
They
selling them.
can't just
They
sell it
could
to like a Joe Schmo like me. You know what I mean? Like that's not worth
they
that
sell
for
them
me.
online, dude.
Well, it's not like that's what I'm saying.
No,
You
the
gotta have
biggest
to.
way is
You have to find another
conventions, just
collector.
coin
You
conventions.
have to find another collector that collects those things and wants that because to me that's not worth it. I'm not gonna pay $1,000 for something like that.
Like
You know.
I probably have close to $1,000 in coin collecting. You know?
I mean,
Let's
I
see
guess it
here.
goes
I
with
have.
anything anything people collect because you guys wouldn't spend any like $500 on a comic book, but there's people out there that would. You know what I mean? So I guess it
I mean,
goes for anything. So
I have an 1884 Morgan.
yeah.
I mean, they're expensive. They're like this coin right here is probably 70, $80.
Yeah, I guess it just
But
all depends on the collector's aspect of it. Cause I just never really collected coins or anything. I
That's
was just
another
I
wondering.
haven't
I
ounce.
was
even
just
used
curious
physical
about it.
money in forever.
Huh?
I have.
I
What's
haven't
up,
even
Rose?
used physical money in forever.
I don't use it a lot. I mostly use credit cards or debit. Not debit, but I don't usually use a debit
Yeah.
card just because of security reasons.
I have an ounce of copper as well.
Nice.
That's it.
Because the credit
And I
card's
have an.
easier to, if somebody hacks it or
Mm-hmm.
gets into it, it's easier just to cancel the credit card and to get another one, and then the credit card company's like, "Oh, you're
Oh
not
yeah.
responsible for any of those." But if you have a debit card, that's why I don't do anything with a debit card because if somebody gets your
Like,
debit card, they can wipe your bank out. And can't do
I have
nothing
a
with
Mm-hmm.
it.
few.
You know.
I got a few. What's his name? The president from the '60s. John F. Kennedy. I have a few of his coins as well with
Oh,
50
that's
cents
pretty cool.
each.
Nice.
And I have some of these old $1 coins that they don't make anymore. They ain't made them in like 40 years. I have a bunch of coins. I have probably 100 of them. I'm still collecting them.
That's pretty neat.
And my grandfather has a lot more than me. He has coins that can go
So
for
your whole family collects
close to
coins?
10,000. Not a whole family, but like I have probably 4 or 5 of them.
Well, I mean, so like, you know, you gotten some of your coins from your family and stuff, right?
Some of them, and I found some myself and all that. Man.
Pretty neat.
I probably wouldn't never sell them unless I had a very, very, very huge financial problem, and I had to.
Yeah, that's the way I am with my comic books and stuff. I probably won't sell them unless I absolutely, absolutely have to.
I have another coin that I had from like 1823. I just gotta find it. I don't know. That's my high school ring. I think here it is. No, that's not so. Like I'm just talking about coins now. I'm just talking about like TV shows earlier. That is my 1963 penny that I don't know what serial number it is, but if it's the right one, that can go for probably $3 grand, something like that. I have a potential 10 grand in my safe right here.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Yeah, one of my comic books is worth that. I just got it graded.
Nice.
It's like
I
worth
either
10
got a
grand.
potential 1 grand or actually no, I think 20, close to 20 grand in there.
Nice.
I got a lot.
Yeah, it's
I mean, my grandfather's
It's
been
good.
collecting
It's
for
good
60 years. He
investment.
probably has close to a million in there.
it's a
Man.
good investment.
How
Yeah,
about
my
this thing?
NBA card should do well in the future. Like especially my Kobe rookies and Giannis's rookie should be amazing. Oof.
Kobe's rookie here in a few years, dude, they're gonna be worth thousands.
Yeah, it's already worth a few grand. So in a few years,
Yeah.
it's gonna be worth way more.
You wait a bit longer, dude. You could probably make some good cash, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I want to wait for them to be like, like what
Buy your-
Jordan's is, like worth
you could-
35 grand and stuff.
You could buy your crush a ring and all that.
What?
That was random, dude.
I don't even know what he said. Buy
I
some
said you could
orange
buy
crush.
your crush a ring.
Oh my goodness, he's.
I think
That
she's
was a
married,
joke.
man.
Dude, that was a joke. He wasn't even serious. My goodness.
Dude.
Oh my goodness, man.
Okay, whatever. I said she's hot like 3 times, but
Dude, no,
dude, you said she was hot.
no.
Yes, you
no,
did.
You
no,
did.
No,
You told me.
I have.
No.
I got photo evident proof right now. Yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-mm.
You did say that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you said I'm gonna watch it because she's hot. You said I'm gonna watch this because she's hot.
No. Man, they probably like spicy food. They look warm.
Oh, Raps. Oh man. Gotta get going.
Or do you?
Yeah, I do. I gotta go to bed, dude.
Oh no.
What?
Mason, no.
What's Mason doing now?
No, Mason.
No, Mason.
No, Mason, no.
No, Mason.
Yes. Yes.
Don't.
Yes.
Don't do it,
Yes.
Mason. Don't do those
Yes.
things. Don't do it, Mason.
Yes. I'm sending all my friends. No, I'm joking.
Wow. They're like,
Wow.
who's that?
They probably would. Oh, what is up, my Yesh? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the Game of
Who?
Jeffro stream. Somebody new. Mayesh, is that how you say it? Mahesh. How do you pronounce that?
Mahish.
Mahesh. Hey Mahesh. Mahesh. So, whoa. There's something free here for Plus members, dude. Did you get
Wait,
this
whoa.
for
What?
Call of Duty Cold War? You get like some free
Oh.
stuff.
Oh, that's for Warzone.
Oh,
All
it
those free
is.
things they do for Call of Duty is Warzone.
That sucks. I went ahead and got it though, but that sucks.
I did too. I
Yeah,
got
I
it and
get
never
it.
gonna use it.
It's free, whatever.
Hmm.
What I tell everybody is, on Epic Games, I never go on Epic Games on my computer and play any of those computer games, but they literally give free games out every single like month. So I just go on there and just grab all the free games. Like, just because you're not gonna use it, maybe one time there might be a time when you're like, oh man, I want to play this game, and then it went free, and now you don't have it. Now you gotta buy it. You know what I mean, or whatever. So I just download all those games. You know. Like, even if it's a
Yeah,
game,
for
it
sure.
doesn't look interesting to me at all in Plus or not. I just download it, or not download it, but add it to my library.
Hmm.
Unless it's a game I absolutely don't want to play at all. So, but I just don't understand why people
Dude.
just don't get their games. You know what I mean? Like, they're Plus games and they have Plus. They're like, oh yeah, I don't have that game. I'm like, dude, it was literally free. It was literally free.
Jeff and stuff.
I want to get going here.
I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, Mace. Good night.
See you, Mason.
I know you didn't just say the N word.
I didn't say that word.
What the? What in the world, dude? Oh,
Do you
that's
see
Sky
those
Jackson,
ones?
dude. That's your girl.
No,
Who?
I didn't
That's
know.
your
No,
girl.
no,
That's your
no,
girl, dude.
no.
That's Sky Jackson, dude. That's Sky Jackson.
No,
It's your
no,
girl,
I remember.
dude.
I remember. I remember
No.
you calling her hot too.
no.
Did.
Dude, shut the world.
You did.
You did.
No.
Yeah, you did, dude.
If I can go back 35, probably about a year and a half ago, I'd find it.
Dude, those were jokes.
They're jokes. They're jokes. Sure, man. It's your girl, Sky Jackson, bro.
No.
Oh, man. All right, I'm going to get off for the night. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace. And with that said, Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. See ya.